Hello, good evening. My name is Richard. This is Over and Over and Over Again, the Arsenal podcast, and this is a big one. It is the Arsenal women. They are away at Manchester City in the WSL, one of the biggest games of the season. Really important for Arsenal on such a poor run. 5 defeats in the last 6 games, including in the Continental Cup in midweek, of course, to Manchester United. But Chelsea dropped points earlier on today. A 0-0 draw they had at Brighton. A win for Arsenal would take us 9 points clear at the top. Can we do it? So it's the Arsenal women in focus this evening, following the men's disappointing game, of course, earlier on this afternoon. They drew 0-0. The Arsenal women are looking for their first goal of 2022. And, of course, the first Arsenal women player to score, if they do score tonight, of course, Matt from the Arsenal Women's Show will have their shirt number sort of cut into his hair, his new haircut this week. So that's going to be a fun thing to keep an eye on tonight during the game as well. We have, of course, as always, got you the team news for this really big game at the top of the WSL. So this is how the teams line up for you tonight. So for Arsenal, it's Zinsberger in goal, back four, Moritz, Williamson, big news. She's back in the starting lineup. That's fantastic to see. Wilbur Moy, she's back in as well. And Katie McCabe is left back. The three in midfield, the same as the other night. Little, Marnham and Nobbs. And then the three up front, also the same as the other night. Paris, Miedemeier and Beth Mead. So that's your starting lineup for Arsenal. We'll look at that bench, though. It's a fantastic bench, isn't it? Obviously, Fran Stenson, the goalkeeper. Then we've got Rafael Souza, a new signing from Brazil, of course, Jem Beattie, Vicky Schneiderbeck, Simone Boy, our other new signing, Laura Wainroffer, as well as on the bench. Leah Walt is back, she's on the bench as well. Tobin Heath, of course, and our other new signing, Stina Blackstenius as well. All those players are on the bench. What a strong bench that is. This is a really good, strong Arsenal squad today. For Manchester City, then they line up like this. They've got Chiara Keating in goal, 17-year-old goalkeeper. Very, very young, inexperienced goalkeeper there for Manchester City. Their back four has got a lot of experience, hasn't it? Lucy Bronze, Steph Houghton, Alex Greenwood, and Demi Stokes. Of course, that's been an England back four, hasn't it? In midfield, they've got Kira Walsh, of course, former Arsenal player Vicky Losada, and Georgia Stanway. And the three up front for Manchester City tonight: Jess Park, Khadija Shaw, and Lauren Hemp. So that is their side. On the bench for them, they've got goalkeeper Grace Pilling, they've got Laura Coombs, Jill Scott, Janine Becky, Philippe Angeldal, Ellen White, Caroline Weir, and of course another former Arsenal player, Ruby Mace. So of course Nikita Paris playing against her old team tonight, Steph Houghton, of course, Vicky Losada playing against their old team, and Ellen White and Ruby Mace on the bench as well. So a lot of familiar faces there in those teams. So I'd say your lineups there looking like it's going to be a really, really good game this. Andy's in the chat, he says, good evening. This is the big one. It is the big one. Really, really big game this. I think this decides Arsenal's season in many ways. I think if we win tonight, beat Manchester City with Chelsea dropping points, I think we'll be well on target with the new players, people back from fitness. I think we can really push on from here and go on and win the title. If we do lose with the run that we've been on, I think it's going to be very difficult for us then to come back from this, I think. Anyway, Andy says, unfortunately, I've got a tennis match that I have to leave for. No, you can't leave and play tennis. Really bad time. I have to watch this later, have fun, and go later. Well, I hope to see you again soon, Andy. I know some things do take priority, and Russ is there in the chat as well. Good evening, mate. Hope you are well. I'm sure you enjoyed the Arsenal men's game, obviously, earlier on. That was fun, wasn't it? Lots of great football, as you'd expect from this Arsenal team. Hopefully, the women will play even better, but we shall see. So, yeah, it's a big game, isn't it? I'm really, really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fantastic. Let's just hope that we can get the victory, because I say a win today would be massive, wouldn't it, in terms of where we're going to be possibly at the end of the season. I think a victory tonight really would set us on the way to what I think is going to be a march onto the title. Chelsea have got all sorts of problems at the minute. They can't score goals, a bit like us. But this will be a big marker, won't it? This is a big marker for Arsenal to say, you know what, we're back and we are going to go on here and get get this league title. That's what we want to see, and let's hope that we can, because it's there for us this year. We started the season well. I know people have been focusing on the last few results and they've been poor, but let's remember we are still top of the league. We only lost one game. Russ says pub division. I'm sure it probably means pub, does he? But anyway, it's a shame he's got to go. Andy again says Jennifer Falk, the Swedish goalkeeper of BK Häcken, turned down the bid from City for some reason. Good for us. Somehow City has got a reputation of not care for international players, true or not. Well, I mean, they've got a lot of English players in their squad, haven't they? They've pretty much got the whole Lionesses squad almost. And yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, they needed a goalkeeper, didn't they? They really did need a goalkeeper. And Andy says pub. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we thought it was the pub. We were convinced it was the pub. Hope you enjoy your tennis match, but maybe win quickly so you can come back on and watch the second half. Maybe that could be the way to go with that, I think. Melissa's in the chat there. Good evening. This is a mega game. It certainly is a really mega game. Would have dropped Paris and started Miedemar and Blackstenius combo straight off. Yeah, we're not quite sure, are we, how fit Blackstenius is to come straight into the team yet, match fitness and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'd have been tempted to do that, but the options are on the bench. I mean, look at the bench that we've got. Blackstenius, Heath to come on as well. Sousa as well. It'd be nice to see what she can do. So yeah, I think Paris will be up for this game, obviously against their former club. I can see the reason why she's been picked, and let's hope that she steps up to the mark and really does produce a good performance. It'd be nice for her to get her first WSL goal for Arsenal, wouldn't it? Against her old club. I'm sure she'd enjoy that quite a lot, as we all would. And of course, as well, it's worth mentioning that we do need to mention it, don't we? Kim Little tonight's making her 250th appearance for Arsenal women. It's obviously her second spell. So yeah, it's really, really good to see her 250th appearance. Wow, what a legend she is. It'd be nice for her to mark that occasion with a goal. But of course, Arsenal haven't scored a goal, the Arsenal women, in 2022, have we? I mean, we've only played 2 games, to be fair. It's not like we've played 20 games yet, but even so, we're still awaiting that first goal since the game against Leicester before Christmas, that 4-0 victory at Meadow Park. So it'd be nice to break that run this evening, wouldn't it? And in such a big game as well. Really, really is a big game. Melissa says that Heil really need Paris to start finding form. Not been great so far. Yeah, I mean, she hasn't been. I think she's been a bit in and out. She hasn't scored enough goals, obviously, not any in the WSL, which is surprising, really. But I do think that she does offer us a lot of work rate. And yeah, she just needs to add a few more goals, and I think then she'll prove to be a really good signing for us, and I'm sure she will. But even more so now, we've got a few more options up front now, haven't we? So everyone's going to have to step up. I don't think Viv's been playing that well recently, actually. So we really need her to step up to the mark as well. But I just want Arsenal tonight to really just put in a good performance. Forget the last few games. Forget that Birmingham game. That was poor. Man United was slightly better, but forget that result. We need to focus on this game tonight and producing the sort of performance that we need to do to get the win here. Because if we can do that, it will be a massive game, massive result. Looking at the Man City lineup, looking at our lineup, I'm feeling confident. We've got the back four that was playing well earlier in the season with Leah Williamson back. That's massive for us, isn't it? Alongside Woober-Moy, I really think she helps lots of Woober-Moy to cut out those sometimes lack of concentration, some basic errors she makes, and she tends to be a lot better alongside Leah Williamson. So hopefully that's going to help. Obviously, the 2 fullbacks, we know Noel Moritz has been solid this season. Katie McKay, we know what she's going to provide. Now we're strong in midfield with Little, Manham, and Nobbs. A little bit of an attacking threat there as well. Manham will probably sit a little bit deeper, and Little and Nobbs will maybe push on. Certainly, Nobbs will, looking to support the attack. That front three of Paris, Miedemar, and me. I say Miedemar needs to step up as well, because I think she's been off her best, hasn't she? In the last sort of 10 games or so, either side of Christmas, she's not quite been firing on all cylinders, and it'd be nice to get her back to her best again. And of course, with Stina to come on maybe later on as well. We've certainly got options in attack, and it's a big game this for Arsenal. Now, teams are lining up in the tunnel at the Academy Stadium in Manchester, of course, just over the road from the Etihad. They've got a good setup here in Manchester City for the women, actually. It's a nice little stadium that they play in. They've obviously been well invested in as well. But yeah, it's a big game. Man City are in form since they've got a lot of players fit. So not going to be like that 5-0 we beat them back in September, is it? That was a fantastic performance. I don't think it's going to be anything like that tonight. Melissa said agreed. Viv not been herself, but defence and midfield haven't really created a lot. That's true. So let's hope that this changes today. Still love Viv. Can't take away. Oh no, of course not. No, I mean Viv's amazing, and we still love her a lot. But I just feel she's just been slightly off form, hasn't she, in recent games? Let's hope she can recapture that form. Yeah, I suppose she's had a tough schedule with the Olympics as well, playing right the way through. She had a great start to the season and she's dropped off. But let's hope that she can recapture her form tonight and get back to winning ways. I'll pat her in the chat there. Says, how can I watch the game? Unfortunately, I can't show it because of copyright issues. It is in England. It's on Sky. I'm not sure where it is elsewhere in the world. Maybe try the FA Play. I'm not sure if it's on there. But don't worry if you can't watch it. I'll keep you updated with everything that's going on the channel. So stay with me and I will talk you through it all and we can enjoy it together, which will be good fun. So we've got we've seen the team lineups already. They just put him on the screen now. So Kiara Keating, 17-year-old goalkeeper. Wow, big opportunity for her tonight. They're back for Lucy Bronze, Steph Houghton, Alex Greenwood, and Demi Stokes. There's a free midfield for Man City: Vicky Lasada, Kira Walsh, and Georgia Stanway. And of course, they're three up front: Khadija Shaw, Jess Park, and Lauren Hemp. So that's the Man City team. It's a good side, isn't it? You know, they've got a lot of their players back fit again, but we have got a good side tonight as well. This is our Arsenal lineup then. In goal, it is Manu Zinsberger. It's been in great form. Back four, Maritz, Williamson, Woober-Moy, and McCabe. The back four that did well earlier in the season. The three in midfield, Kim Little, Frida Marnham, and Jordan Nobbs. Brilliant midfield there. And of course, the front three, Nikita Paris, Viv Miedemeier, and Beth Mead, who is fit. She did get injured, of course, the other night, but she's back fit and ready for this game. And our bench tonight is looking really, really good. So this is going to be an epic game. We are just about to start. Pat says there in Germany. Oh, fantastic! I think there is coverage of this on German TV somewhere. We had Andreas. Obviously, he's regularly on our Arsenal Women's Show on a Friday. He's in Germany as well, and I'm sure he said that he was able to watch this game. I'm not quite sure where though, but check the FA player. I'm not sure. Maybe if Dazn might have it on, I'm not sure. But anyway, if you can't watch it, don't worry. Just or watch it on, have it on one screen and listen. Have us on the other screen. That'll be good to support the channel. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We are very close to 800 subscribers. We do cover the Arsenal women. We have an Arsenal women's show regularly on a Friday. We cover the games as well as obviously all the stuff to do with the Arsenal men. If you enjoy the show, please give it a like as well. And I say subscribe to the channel, see if you can get us up towards 1,000 subscribers if we can. We need 3 more. We did need 3 more before tonight to get to 800. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you are new, please click that subscribe button. And hopefully we can get to 800 during this game. And that might ensure that Arsenal win. In fact, it will guarantee Arsenal win. If we get 800 subscribers on the channel before the end of this game, it means Arsenal are going to win. So you've got the responsibility for the result tonight. Okay. And Pat says FA player not showing it. Oh, okay. I'm sure Andrea says somewhere in Germany was showing it. I don't know if it's Dazn maybe. But anyway, don't worry about that. Stay with us. Stick with us. We'll talk you through it. So we are just about to get going here at the Academy Stadium in Manchester. It is Arsenal in the sort of lemon yellow kit, and Manchester, of course, in the all light blue. Arsenal are going to be kicking off, attacking the goal to our left in this first half, looking to try and end the goal drought that goes back, of course, to December. It's only 2 games, but it feels like forever, doesn't it, since we've last seen Arsenal women score a goal. But hopefully it's going to happen tonight, and I say Matt will be shaving that number of the player into his head, the first Arsenal player to score a goal in 2022. We're just about to get going here at the Academy Stadium. The players are taking the knee, and we are just about to get going in this massive game at the top of the WSL. Leaders the Arsenal against 5th place Manchester City, but a win tonight will definitely put them in a great position in the top 3. But we don't want that, do we? So Arsenal up and running. Viv Miedemeier takes kick-off. She finds Kim Little, her 250th appearance, and Leah Williamson straight into the game, striding forward for Arsenal. Already a positive run from her, but she's held up briefly. She goes back to Lotta Woover-Moy, pins the ball over to this near side to Beth Mead. That's a nice touch, and she lays it off to Nama Ritz. Arsenal just getting a touch on the ball earlier and goes back to Manu Zinsberger, who's been in decent form in goal for Arsenal this season. It has to be said. She's been one of the reasons why we've been so solid at the back. Leah Williamson again with that long ball over the top, looking for Nikita Parris. She's got in behind Demi Stokes. Those two know each other really well, of course, but the flag's gone up for offside against Nikita Parris on this near side. But that's going to be a good battle between her and Stokes. I say they do know each other really, really well. I'm sure they're going to have a good battle down that far side in this first half. Manchester City playing the ball out from the back there with the goalkeeper and almost giving it away in a dangerous area. Arsenal pressing high up the pitch. Viv Miedemar now putting the Manchester City's defence there under real pressure. It was Kira Walsh there who just kicked it out for a throw to Arsenal over on that far side. This is a good start. It is from Arsenal. Cross comes in from Katie McCabe. Oh, it was a mistake there almost from Steph Horton, but she gets away with it. And Manchester City now can get the ball clear, but they can't. Frida Marner wins it back for Arsenal. This is a really good start from Jonas's team tonight. Vicky Lasada there concedes a foul. And Kim Little actually nearly got hit in the face by the ball there. I'm not sure who kicked that towards her. Maybe it was Leah Williamson who's going over to check that she's okay. But it is a free kick to Arsenal in a dangerous position. It's about 10-15 yards inside the Manchester City half. Good opportunity to get that ball into the box. Man City started this game looking a little bit shaky at the back, actually. I think it is going to be Kim Little to take this. No, it isn't actually. It's going to be Leah Williamson, I think, to take this free kick for Arsenal. It is indeed going to be Williamson back in the starting lineup. She plays it short to Kim Little, then gets it back. Don't know why I didn't maybe just put it into the box. That's a good ball there instead to Viv Miedemar. She plays it out to this near side to Noel Moritz. The cross comes in, but it's gone straight over the top of the goal for a goal kick to Manchester City. The first real opportunity for Arsenal. The cross there, sorry, it was Katie McCabe with that cross. But it wasn't a great ball, which is unusual for her because normally she's good, isn't she, at putting the ball into the box with set pieces and from open play. But that was a terrible cross. It's gone out for a goal kick to Manchester City. I say Arsenal attacking that goal to our left in this first half. There's some good, interesting battles tonight, isn't there? Obviously, Lucy Bronze down the right-hand side for Manchester City. She's going to be coming up against Beth Mead. Again, two England Lioness teammates on the right. You've got Paris coming up against Demi Stokes as well. Some good battles in midfield as well. Anyway, Arsenal again have started this game really well. Won the ball back high up the pitch, but the referee has given a free kick. Rajendra says, "Hi Richard, I have views that are 5 minutes behind your commentary." Oh, okay. Well, we'll hopefully you can catch up at some stage. We've played 3 minutes actually, 3 minutes 20 seconds at the Academy Stadium. That's a long ball forward, looking for Georgia Stanway up that far side for Manchester. It's Lauren Hemp, down that far side for Manchester City, the left. But it's been a decent start this from Arsenal. Jonas looking a little bit anxious on the bench. He knows what an important game this is, especially with Chelsea dropping points earlier. That 0-0 draw at Brighton goes to show, doesn't it, how competitive this league is these days. You can't take anything for granted, can we? It's anyone can take points off anyone. We saw that when we lost at Birmingham. You know, Chelsea have lost at Reading. They've drawn today at Brighton. But this is a big game. This is a big game, and it could go either way. It has to be said. Two of the best teams in the WSL. Man City had their problems earlier in the season, which is why they're off the pace for the title. But they are, of course, looking to try and salvage a Champions League place at least. But Arsenal coming forward now. This is good play. Yes, that was nice play that from Jordan Nobbs to Beth Mead. Arsenal have lost the ball there in midfield, and now Manchester City are coming forward with Lauren Hemp's a good run down this near side. With Jess Park Jess Park down this near side for Manchester City. The cross comes in from Lucy Bronze. It's a low cross. It's not a particularly good cross. Kim Little can clear it away to Viv Miedemar, put under pressure immediately by Steph Horton, who plays it back to Alex Greenwood. And Manchester City now can come forward again down this near side again with Jess Park. She exchanges passes this time with Vicky Lasada, but she tried to find her again, but the ball's overhit and it's gone out for a goal kick to Arsenal. It's been a decent start our first 5 minutes from Arsenal. We've been the better team so far. We've pressed high up the pitch, shown a lot of energy, and we've just about shaded these opening 5 minutes. But there's been no chances at either, and it is a goal kick to Arsenal. Zinsberger takes it, goes short to Lotta Rubenmoy, and then gets it back. Zinsberger in goal. Now she finds Leah Williamson still inside the Arsenal penalty area. Man City aren't pressing at all. Leah Williamson's got a bit of time, but she goes back And Lauren Hemp then does decide to press Zinsberger, and it's a poor clearance actually. Only finds Kira Walsh, but it was good tackle there in midfield from Jordan Nobbs, and Arsenal can now come forward down that far side. Noel Moritz finds Nikita Parrish. That's a good touch. She tried to find Moritz again. That wasn't a good ball though, and Manchester City can pick the ball up, and they're knocking it around again. Played it back now to Steph Houghton, the Manchester City captain, back in the team, of course, following her injury layoff. Lucy Bronze as well, of course, has been injured. But Man City now back to almost full strength. They've just still got an issue, obviously, with a goalkeeper having to play 17-year-old Kiara Keating tonight in goal for them. And their fifth choice goalkeeper, Grace Pilling, is on the bench. So it shows that's their problem at the moment. And Man City are coming forward now, but Nikita Parrish has cut out that ball. And now Arsenal can look to break with Nikita Parrish in the centre circle. Plays it to this near side to Beth Mead. A little bit behind her it was there, so she had to hold the play up. Jess Park comes back at her, but she's found Frida Marnham, who plays the ball up towards Beth Mead and Katie McKay between them. Got a little bit of a mix-up. It's gone out for a throw to Man City on this near side, which Lucy Bronze is going to take now for Manchester City. It is 0-0, nearly 7 minutes played here at the Academy Stadium. Manchester City looking to get the win that would put them back in the race for the top three, but Arsenal got a throw now on this near side, which Katie McCabe is going to take. Can Arsenal increase that lead over Chelsea at the top of the table? This is an absolutely vital match. And it's good that Arsenal are now back to almost full strength. We've had some injury problems, haven't we, in the last few weeks, but it's great to have Leah Williamson back in the team. Tobin Heath's back on the bench as well. We seem to have a lot stronger side now, a stronger bench, and let's hope that we can take advantage of that. Beth Mead now out in that far corner there, battling away with Lucy Bronze. I say that's going to be a key battle in this game tonight. Lucy Bronze comes out on top there, wins the throw for Manchester City right by the corner flag at this near side, in front of where those Arsenal fans are on this near side of the pitch in the Academy Stadium tonight. That throw up the line by Lucy Bronze, looking for Vicky Losada. It's gone out for an Arsenal throw this time, just in line with the Man City penalty area. Good pressure this from Arsenal. Every time Man City have got the ball, we're putting them under pressure quickly, winning it back. Kim Little now on her 250th appearance for Arsenal, plays it back to Woober Moy, square to Leah Williamson, who strides forward, tries to play the ball through, and it's bounced towards the edge of the penalty area. Goalkeeper's out. It's a bit of a mix-up. It's a chance for Arsenal. It's cleared off the line. Beth Mead again. Oh, that was a big chance for Arsenal there. A mistake by the goalkeeper. The defender not trusting her at all. She had an easy chance to catch that ball then, the Manchester City goalkeeper. The defender there, I think it might have been Steph Houghton, came out and headed it away. In fact, it was. They got in a bit of a mess, and it was a shot there cleared off the line by Alex Greenwood, I think it was. And in the end, Man City have scrambled it behind for a corner. That was a great chance that for Arsenal to take the lead. Beth Mead, she got the shot on target, and then she was just crowded out in the end, and it has gone out for a corner to Arsenal. A great chance. We can see how shaky that goalkeeper is. We need to take advantage of this. Beth Mead with this first corner for Arsenal. 9 minutes played at the Academy Stadium. Arsenal 0, Manchester City women are a corner into the near post. It's not a great corner, but it is going to go out again. It's going to be another corner to Arsenal. Beth Mead again will take it from this near side. See if she can get that ball whipped in to the near post. Put that goalkeeper under pressure. He's whipped into the near post. It's a Man City head though that clears it only as far as Kim Little. Little touch there to Beth Mead. She whips across him again towards the far post. Mead Miles at the far post. Puts it across. A decent save from Keating. It was more of a cross than a shot, but it was neat. The goalkeeper needed to get something on it, and she did. And now Khadija Shaw can bring the ball away for Manchester City. Instead, she goes back, and it is now back with Alex Greenwood. Plays it in to midfield to Losada. Man City now trying to get themselves up the pitch. That was some good pressure that from Arsenal. A couple of chances there in these early stages. Almost Arsenal getting a goal. That's a ball played through. It should run through to Zinsberger, and indeed it does. That was so close for Arsenal. The Man City goalkeeper there not looking very comfortable. It's like the defenders in front of her didn't really trust her either. And in the end, Arsenal almost got the goal from it. Beth Mead's shot was cleared off the line. Just the start Arsenal could have done with would be an early goal. Anyway, it's now Katie McCabe on this near side for Arsenal. Plays it back to Woober Moy. It's funny how much more organised Arsenal look at the back with Leah Williamson in the team. Zinsberger now Goes long over to that far side to Niall Moritz, who plays it on towards Nikita Paris. She wins the header, but Manchester City pick the ball up. And it's going to be Khadija Shaw, but well played by Frida Marlin, wins the ball back. And she finds Woober Moy and now Williamson. Now it's into Kim Little. Arsenal playing well. This is a much better performance from Arsenal, the best we've played in quite some time so far. It's still early days, of course, not even 11 minutes played yet, but it's been a good start from Arsenal. Zinsberger plays it out to that far side to Niall Moritz. This is a team looking like we're determined to get back on track and get the 3 points tonight. Katie McCabe now on this near side, plays it back to Woober Moy. Arsenal just keeping possession now in their own defensive third, but should be ahead really. A bit unfortunate there not to score. A little bit lucky maybe to get the opportunity in the first place. It was a mix-up at the back for Man City, but that shows what's going to happen. That's a great ball from Frida Marlin, looking for Viv Miedemar down this near side, but Keaton's out of her penalty area, clears the ball away into the Arsenal half. Miedemar was trying to get in behind the Man City defence. She couldn't quite get there. And Leah Williamson now plays it across to Woober Moy. Arsenal certainly the better team in this opening 11.5 minutes at the Academy Stadium. But it's still up to Manchester City women 0, Arsenal women 0. Can Arsenal get the early breakthrough? So close they was in that few minutes ago. Such a shame. Couldn't quite get that goal. But let's hope more opportunities will come. Now, Katie McCabe on this near side of the ball. Long ball forward. Steph Houghton is underneath it. That's a good header into midfield to Kira Walsh, and now Manchester City looking to build an attack down that far side with Demi Stokes striding over halfway, plays the ball forward. This is actually a decent attack from Man City. Khadija Shaw's trying to get in behind, but she won't get there. Good defending that was actually from Woober Moy, and the ball's run through into the arms of Zinsberger. Rajendra says, I'm watching the match with your commentary some 6 minutes behind, so comments will be 6 minutes out. Okay, no problem. But that was good defending. That was actually by Woober Moy. Now, Zinsberger's putting a little bit of pressure. That's a good clearance out, actually, up this near side. But Man City do pick it up with Lucy Bronze. Oh, that was a foul there, was it? Katie McCabe, a little bit late. It was a foul on Jess Park. She may well get herself a yellow card for that, actually. Katie McCabe. No, she's just going to get a talking to by the referee. Oh, it was very late actually. It wasn't intentional. It was on Georgia Stanway. Sorry, not Jess Park. And it's going to be a free kick to Manchester City. In quite a dangerous area as well over on this right hand side, the near side. And it looks like it's going to be Alex Greenwood to take it. Can she get the ball whipped in? Arsenal going to have to deal with this. Very similar position to where Manchester United scored their goal against us the other night, of course, in the Continental Cup. That winning goal, free kick from almost the same position. If you saw that game, you'll know where this free kick's from. It's whipped in towards the far post. A very similar ball, but Leah Williamson this time reads it and gets the ball clear. That's what we should have done the other night, really. But anyway, that's gone now. Man City again clip the ball back into the box. This is a header away by Katie McCabe, but Man City now having their best spell of this first half. Lucy Bronze on this near side. That's a good ball. She finds Jess Park with a decent cross to the far post. The header comes in from Lauren Hemp, but it's a comfortable save for Manu Zinsberger. But that's Man City's first real threatening move there. Decent cross from that far side, a diving header from Lauren Hemp at the far post. But it was well saved by Zinsberger, and Leah Williamson now striding forward, bringing Arsenal forward. That's a great run. Good ball into Nikita Paris, but actually that was a poor touch by Paris, and Man City can pick up the ball. What a great run that was from Leah Williams. You can see already what we've been missing with her not being in the team, the way she brings the ball out of defence, turns defence into attack with just one run or one long ball, and in the end let her down with what was, has to be said, a poor touch, and we've lost the ball, which is a shame. Man City now back in possession. Steph Houghton coming forward for Arsenal, for Man City. I do apologise. Finds Lucy Bronze on this near side. This is better for Manchester City in the last couple of minutes. Beth Mead's back doing her defensive duties there, but that wasn't a great ball, and Arsenal got time to pick it up. Kim Little doing some great defensive work, as you would expect from her, as usual, and Manu Zinsberger can go long up that far side. This way we've got a bit of a break in play for a free kick to Arsenal. If you do enjoy the show, please give it a like. See if we can get to 30 likes for this show. We're on 8 at the moment, so a long way to go. But if you do enjoy it, please give it a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. We were at the start of play 3 away from 800. If we can get to 800 during this stream, then we can guarantee Arsenal will win this game. We are now up to 799. One more to go to get to 800. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And I say give it a like as well. Why not? Doesn't cost anything. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe either. It just helps the channel to grow. If you do enjoy Arsenal women's content as well as the men, this is the second watch along I've done today, and so far I've not seen a goal. Of course, the Arsenal men drew 0-0 earlier. This game is still 0-0, but it's early days here. It's a good game so far, actually, and Arsenal are playing well. But that's a dangerous ball actually over that far side, looking for Lauren Hemp. She's got there. She cuts inside. Maritz inside the penalty. Lauren Hemp. Good defending that was from Maritz there. Absolutely brilliant piece of defending by the Arsenal right back. Lauren Hemp ends up on the floor inside the penalty area, but it's not going to be a penalty. It was just a great piece of defending. But Man City have picked the ball up again. They're getting into this game now, Man City. It was a bright start from Arsenal, but we've only dropped off slightly. And Man City have now got back into it, enjoying a lot more possession now than they were in the earlier stages of this game. Man City now playing it out from the back. Alex Greenwood into midfield. That goes back to Steph Houghton, and Man City playing it out from the back quite comfortably now. Lucy Bronze on this near side. That's a long ball up the line, but Katie McCabe reads it well. That's great play in midfield from Kim Little. She needs an option out wide on that right-hand side. She hasn't got one. She's had to hold the ball up, which she does really well. She was under real pressure there from Kira Walsh, but she finds Leah Williamson. And Williamson pings that ball over to this near side to Beth Mead. That's a lovely touch. She's got Katie McCabe outside. She goes inside instead to Viv Miedemeier. Viv Miedemeier tried to thread the ball through to Frida Marnham, but it hit Kira Walsh, and now Man City can come away themselves with the ball down this near side with Jess Park. She's got Katie McCabe in front of her. Tries to go around the outside of Katie McCabe, and she does. This is good play from Jess Park. She plays across into the Wolves of penalty area, but Kim Little's there to cut it out, and Arsenal can now bring the ball away, although not very far. That's surely a foul on Jordan Nobbs. In fact, it is. And it is going to be a free kick to Arsenal. So it's been a pretty good start from Arsenal initially, the first 10 minutes. But Man City have definitely come back into the game since then. And it's quite an even contest now. Could go either way. In fact, we've got Nicolina in the chat there. Where can I watch the game? Depends where in the world you are. In the UK, it's on Sky. It's on the FA Player in some countries. I think it may well be on DAZN as well. But don't worry if you can't watch it. Just stick with us. I'll talk you through the game, keep you up to date with everything that's going on, and hopefully you'll enjoy the coverage. Now, Arsenal coming forward down that far side. Nikita Paris, is she going to get in behind Demi Stokes? No, she's not. Demi Stokes gets there first. Just the ball doesn't actually go out. It's still in, is it? It's gone out now. It's going to be a throw to Arsenal. Paris and Stokes there. Of course, know each other so well, don't they, from the days together at both Manchester City and England, of course. But it's a throw to Arsenal right by that corner flag over on that far side, which Noel Moritz is going to take. There's been a good battle already between Paris and Stokes, actually. That's looking like that's going to be a key battle in this game. Arsenal now, Wooben Moy plays it to Katie McCabe. Arsenal keeping some good possession here. Goes back again to Wooben Moy. She already looks a lot more switched on when she's playing alongside Leah Williamson. That's a good touch from Beth Mead on this near side. She finds Jordan Nobbs. This is good play by Jordan Nobbs as well, but she's just had the ball taken off her there by Vicky Lasada, of course, used to be teammates at Arsenal, didn't they? Manchester City now trying to come forward themselves, but that's a poor ball. It's cut out well by Noel Moritz, and Kim Little now in control for Arsenal. Kim Little again plays it out to that far side to Noel Moritz. She cuts in and then goes back to Leah Williamson. But I say this is a good start from Arsenal, a really good start. Wooben Moy now plays it to this near side to Katie McCabe, coming forward for Arsenal, plays it into Viv Miedemeier. She's very deep, pings it over to that far side. That's a good ball to Nikita Paris. She's got a little bit of space. Nikita Paris thinks across, coming in. It's Viv Miedemeier. It comes off the top of her head. She couldn't direct it towards the goal, but Beth Mead is going to pick the loose ball up on this near side, and she finds Katie McCabe, plays it in to Jordan Nobbs, who was fouled, and in fact, it's given us a foul as well. A little bit too keen there. I think it was Kira Walsh in behind Jordan Nobbs. That was a chance there for Miedemeier. Wasn't an easy cross to direct towards goal. It was a good ball from Miedemeier initially out to that far side. A great ball in. Miedemeier did get a head on it, but it hit the top of her head rather than able to direct it towards goal. And it has gone the chance has gone. But Arsenal do have a free kick now, in a good position to get the ball into the box. Leah Williamson's up for this. Frida Marnham's up for this. And, of course, Viv Miedemeijer as well, the WSL record goal scorer with 67 WSL goals in her career. Looking for another one here. What could be a crucial goal in this big game. Looks like it's going to be Beth Mead to take this free kick. It's midway inside the Manchester City half, over to this left-hand side, about 20 yards in from the touchline. A dangerous position for a good ball. And hopefully Arsenal can get on the end. It's going to be Beth Mead to swing this in towards the edge of the penalty area. It does go in towards that near post area. It's headed out by Steph Horton, I think it was. And now Manchester City have got an opportunity for a break with Lauren Hemp running at Kim Little. Viv Miedemeijer chasing back, but there's a little bit of space here over this near side for Jess Park. She goes around the outside. The shot comes in over the top from Jess Park. Nice play that was, though. A good counter-attack from Manchester City. That's the first real opportunity of the game, the best opportunity of the game for Man City, that was, on the counter-attack. Lauren Hemp did well initially with a good run from midfield. She got past Kim Little and then played the ball across to this near side to Jess Park. She got past Beth Mead a little bit too easily, actually, and then fired it over the top of the crossbar. I expect it was Jordan Nobbs that she got. No, it was Beth Mead she got past a little bit too easily, and she couldn't keep her shot down. But that was an opportunity that was for Man City to get the first goal. We are midway through the first half. It is still Manchester City 0, Arsenal 0. But it's been a decent contest. It's very, very even. Not much to choose between the sides. Arsenal are playing pretty well so far. Certainly a lot better than we've been playing for a while, actually. Against, it has to be said, a very good Manchester City team. You have to be delighted with how we've started this game. Now Moritz on that far side. It's a good ball up the line. It's another good ball up the line looking for Nikita Paris, again up against Demi Stokes. But Demi Stokes comes out on top this time, finds Alex Greenwood, and Manchester City can try and play it out through midfield. But Arsenal want it back now. Viv Miedemeijer on the edge of the Manchester City penalty area. She plays it to Beth Mead inside the box. Beth Mead, can she get a shot away? She plays it back square to Miedemeijer. She's closed down very, very quickly, though, just before she could get the shot away. It was good work there from Kira Walsh. And now Manchester City can pick the ball up again. But Arsenal's pressing there. As again, Arsenal pressed up really high at the pitch. Now, it's given us a free kick just to look like Miedemeijer was going to be in with an opportunity to score. It was a free kick against Frida Marnham, I think it was. She won the ball back again high up the pitch for Arsenal. That's 2 or 3 times we've done that. And unfortunately, that one was deemed to be a foul. But we almost had an opportunity. Viv Miedemeijer, the ball just wouldn't quite sit for her. And just before she could get a shot, and she was closed down and tackled, which denied her the opportunity. But anyway, it was a really, really good. It was a good move from Arsenal. Good closing down. And now Manchester City have gained possession again in their own half. Alex Greenwood into Vicky Lasada. The ball's played out to that far side to Demi Stokes, who's trying to get forward. But the ball comes back off Mel Moritz. But Man City keep possession. They've started to grow into this game a little bit, but you've seen the threat that Arsenal pose when we press high up the pitch. Viv now is looking to press the young goalkeeper, Keating. She plays it out to Vicky Lasada, and all put under pressure there from Jordan Nobbs. But the Manchester City player does come away with the ball, finds Demi Stokes, and now it's back with Alex Greenwood. And Manchester City again are now trying to play it out from the back. It's with Steph Horton on this near side. Plays the ball in to Lasada. This is a good play again from Manchester City now. It's an opportunity for Park again. She just missed that chance just recently for Man City from this near side. She cuts past 2 players. She's a good dribbler, isn't she? She's still got the ball. Arsenal can't get it off her. She's going past Katie McCabe. Puts a cross into the near post, but Zinsberger's there. Comfortable save for the Arsenal goalkeeper, but Jess Park's doing well down this near side for Manchester City. Been impressed with her every time I've seen her play. She is a really good dribbler with the ball. She's got pace. She's very direct. But that cross there just lacked direction, and it was comfortable in the end for Zinsberger. But Arsenal now looking to attack themselves this time down that far side. Noel Moritz into Frida Marnham. Oh, that was a poor ball back to her by Paris. But Leah Williamson steps in, wins the ball back for Arsenal. She is just an incredible player, Leah Williamson. It has to be said. How much we've missed her. Wouba Moy now comes forward. She finds Katie McCabe on this near side for Arsenal. Plays the ball in to Viv Miedemeijer. She lets it run, looking for Paris behind her. Paris has nicked the ball off Demi Stokes. She does well there. Nikita Paris makes up for that mistake she just made before. Now we've got Beth Mead Tries to dink the ball to the far post, looking for Viv Miedemeier. Man City still can't clear it away. Jordan Nobbs plays it back to Kim Little. And now Arsenal are forced back a little bit to Lotta Wubben-Moy. Touches it to Nobbs, and then it goes back to Kim Little. And now it's with Leah Williamson. Arsenal keeping possession well, dictating the tempo of this game in these opening 25 minutes or so. It is still 0-0. That's a good ball by Leah Williamson to this near side to Katie McCabe. It's a good touch from her. But again, Arsenal are forced backwards to Lotta Wubben-Moy, but Arsenal keeping possession, being patient. Kim Little coming forward now in midfield for Arsenal. Dinks the ball over the top, looking for the run of Viv Miedemeier on the far side. Demi Stokes gets there, just puts it out. It's going to be another corner to Arsenal. Almost Viv Miedemeier almost caught Demi Stokes out on the wrong side there. She got round the back of her, but Stokes just got a touch on the ball there and managed to put it behind for a corner, or Viv would have been in, and you would have fancied her chances there to have got a strike away at goal and possibly scored. But anyway, it's a corner to Arsenal instead over on that far side. We've played 26 and a half minutes. It is still 0-0. Not many chances at either end. Two good teams cancelling each other out at the moment, it has to be said. Arsenal taking that free kick quickly. Maybe that wasn't perhaps the best decision. Jordan Nobbs now plays it back. So cross comes in towards the end of the 6-yard box. Header comes in from Lotta Wubben-Moy, but it's straight at goalkeeper Keating. And it's going to be Manchester City can regroup again. It was a looping cross. Wubben-Moy got up well, but the header lacked power or direction. A comfortable save from the 17-year-old Manchester City goalkeeper, Kyria Keating. Steph Houghton now inside her own penalty area for Manchester City, being put under pressure from Jordan Nobbs. Keating, good pressing this from Arsenal. Man City struggling to get out from this press, and Arsenal do win the ball back over on that far side. Good play that was from Arsenal, but that pass wasn't so good from Noel Moritz, and it's gone out for a goal kick to Manchester City. But fantastic play that was there from Arsenal. Really good pressing and forcing some errors from Manchester City, who are now coming forward themselves from that short goal kick. Alex Greenwood plays the ball forward. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing as we approach 800 subscribers for the channel. And if you're enjoying the show, please give it a like as well. That would be really appreciated. We were on 8 before. We want to try and get to 25 or 30 in this show. Would be great, wouldn't it? So if you haven't done so yet, please give it a like. It does help the channel to grow. And consider subscribing as well for some great coverage of the Arsenal women as well as the Arsenal men. We are still awaiting the first goal of 2022 for the Arsenal women. That's a good ball played through by Manchester City, actually, but Leah Williamson's there, as always, to tidy up the danger. She is an incredible player. And that's a long ball forward looking for Viv, but Alex Greenwood was underneath it. Nikita Parris battling for the ball inside the centre circle, does well, finds Kim Little. That's a good ball there by Frida Minam to Katie McCabe. And Arsenal now just keeping the ball, keeping possession. Leah Williamson again plays it square to Lotta Wubben-Moy. She's striding forward now towards halfway. Wubben-Moy dinks the ball over the top, looking for the run of Parris, but Steph Houghton's there. It's not a great clearance, so Katie McCabe's there. Brilliant play that was from Jordan Nobbs. And then she pings the ball over to that far side to Beth Mead, who's now switched sides with Nikita Parris. She now runs at this Man City defence. Beth Mead plays the ball out to this near side to Nikita Parris. She just lays it off to Katie McCabe. Now it goes back to Wubben-Moy just inside the centre circle for Arsenal. Plays it out to Leah Williamson over on that far side. Williamson plays it to Moritz on that touchline over on the Arsenal right. She gets it back, Leah Williamson. Arsenal have kept possession well here, but Man City have kept us away from their penalty area so far. Williamson again plays it back to Wubben-Moy inside the centre circle. Lotta Wubben-Moy, she looks a lot more comfortable, doesn't she, with her mate back alongside her, Leah Williamson, who's now going to go on a run forward, as she likes to do. Dinks the ball over to this near side to Katie McCabe, brings the ball under control well, plays it in to Jordan Nobbs. This is good play from Arsenal. It's nice and patient, moving the ball quickly. That's gone over to the far side to Beth Mead again. That's another good touch. This is brilliant play from Arsenal. If we can get a shot away here, Beth Mead tries a shot, or was that a pass? Either way, it hit Lauren Hempen. Again, Arsenal pressing high up the pitch, forcing Manchester City to rush their clearance. And again, Arsenal won the ball back well over on that far side with Noel Moritz. This is good pressure from Arsenal. You can sense something's about to happen for this Arsenal women's team tonight now. We're really starting to build up a head of steam here. This is good play. Man City can't get out of their half. Leah Williamson plays it in to Kim Little, who turns, to Jordan Nobbs. Sorry, turns, plays the ball over to this near side again to Katie McCabe. A good take again. She's got Nikita Paris inside. Instead, she goes back to Wooben Moy. Exchanges passes with Jordan Nobbs twice there, and then Nobbs plays it over to Leah Williamson. Again, she strides forward. This is good play from Arsenal. Viv Miedemar now tries to play the ball through to Nikita Paris. Oh, Nikita Paris was caught on her heels there. If she'd read that ball, she would have got there. Wasn't great play that from Nikita Paris. It's gone out. It was a lovely ball from Viv, actually. See, Nikita Paris should have been ready for that, and she wasn't. She kind of held her run, and by the time she set off, it was too late. But it was good play from Viv again, and good play from Arsenal. Terry's in the chat. How you doing, Terry? He says, good evening, Richard. I've been listening to you. Was having dinner. And what did you have? I hope it was nice. I had some chicken and pasta for my dinner in between the two games. Feeling refreshed now. Enjoying this game, actually. 31 minutes played. It's a good game. Arsenal playing well. But that's a free kick to Manchester City. Oh, there was a bit of a reaction there. Katie McCabe. It wasn't Katie McCabe. It was, I think it was Jess Park. Showed a reaction to Katie McCabe. The referee's going to have to speak to both of those two players there for that reaction there. It was a foul by Katie McCabe. And it wasn't a good reaction from, I think it was Jess Park. Or was it Lauren Hemp? No, it's Lauren Hemp. The referee's got yellow card in her hand. I think both of the two players are going to get booked. I think Lauren Hemp and Katie McCabe are both going to receive a yellow card for that. Lucy Bronze is trying to say that Lauren Hemp shouldn't get a yellow card, but it was her reaction, actually. Jordan Nobbs is now getting involved with the referee as well. And Steph Horton, the captain, has steps in, but it is a yellow card for Lauren Hemp and for Katie McCabe there. I think Katie McCabe was more for the foul, and then Lauren Hemp was more for the after. Well, it was a foul by Katie McCabe. It was a late foul, but there was no excuse for that reaction from Lauren Hemp. Really angry reaction, and she's maybe fortunate there to only get a yellow. It has to be said. Katie McCabe's got booked for the foul, and the players are just coming over and getting a drink as there's a break in play, and it's a yellow card for Katie McCabe, so she will miss the game against Brighton. It's her 5th yellow card of the season, so she won't be able to play in the game on Thursday night. A game we will be covering here on the channel. Another big game for us. If we can win this and beat Brighton on Thursday, that would be fantastic. It's actually Leah Williamson that's got an injury at the moment. We do not want to see that, do we? Bearing in mind, it was a hamstring injury she's been missing with. I don't think this is a hamstring injury. At least I hope it isn't. But it looks like she's not going to be able to play on any further. And Vicky Schneiderbeck looks as though she may well be having to come on. I don't quite know why we're not using Laura Weinroffer. But anyway, it looks like it might be Vicky Schneiderbeck who's going to come on. I know it's looking like it could be a hamstring. Leah Williamson. This is not looking good. She's only just come back from this injury. I mean, she seems comfortable. Maybe it's just tightened up a little bit. Or is it a hamstring? I'm not really sure what it is. Anyway, she's back on her feet again. But I'm not sure if she's going to play any further parts. I mean, she looks as though she's moving okay. Maybe that was just a stretch she needed. Let's hope she's all right. That would be a really worrying sign, wouldn't it, if Leah Williamson had to go off 34 minutes into her first game, her first start. But she seems to be walking fire. She comes over to the touchline on this near side, having received treatment. Of course, that's the protocol. And she's just having a word there with Jonas. Little bit of concern. Let's hope she's okay to continue, because we certainly, having said that, we've got to be careful. What we don't want to do is play her when she's going to risk getting a longer injury again, or do we rest her and take her off now as a precaution? I would keep her on if we can. Munian in the chat, how you doing, says, not good card for our Katie because it's her 5th. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she misses the game on Thursday. And that is a worry without Steph Catley as well, isn't it? We're going to be short at a left-back position. Anyway, Man City are coming forward now with Jess Park, who started this game pretty well for Man City down this near side. It has to be said. She finds Lucy Bronze, who comes back infield, and then she finds her England teammate, Steph Horton, of course, former Arsenal player. There's a few Man City players who have played for Arsenal over the years, isn't there? Jess Park is one who I wouldn't mind Arsenal, who playing for Arsenal maybe in the future. Down this near side, can she get a cross in? No, she pulled back to Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze does rip across into the far post. A header comes in from Lauren Hemp, but it's not directed towards the goal, and it's gone behind for a goal kick to Arsenal. That was a good play again. Again, Jess Park was involved for Man City. It was, in the end, it was Lucy Bronze's cross to the far post. And Lauren Hemp got over the top of it, really, and could only direct her header away from goal. Which did get over Naama Ritze and won the header, which was a bit worrying. Similar position to Manchester United got their goal on Wednesday night in the Continental Cup. But it is still 0-0 here, 35 minutes played. We still await the first Arsenal women's goal of 2020, the first goal from any Arsenal team since New Year's Day. Oh, nearly a ball over the top there from Jordan Nobbs looking for Viv Miedemeier. It was Steph Horton with the header, or Miedemeier would have been in and behind that Man City defence. And who knows, possibly at a run on goal. Beth Mead now in her defensive third does well. But Arsenal give the ball away to Khadija Shaw. Win it back again quickly there. Katie McCabe does well. Now she hooks a long ball forward, which Steph Houghton's underneath, and then goes back to goalkeeper Keating. It's certainly been a good first half. It's been a good watch. Not a lot of goalmouth action, if we're honest. Arsenal had that one opportunity when a mix-up at the back for Man City presented Beth Mead with an opportunity that was cleared off the line. And the best chance for Man City was just Park firing over from the edge of the penalty area after a counter-attack from Manchester City. But now City are back in possession again. Steph Horton over on this near side, not under any pressure. She can just jog to the ball, plays it to Lucy Bronze, back to Horton again, and square to Alex Greenwood. Under a bit of pressure there from Jordan Nobbs. Showed a lot of energy, Arsenal, looking much more like our old selves in this first half. The last few performances have been really poor, probably since the FA Cup final, if we're honest. But this is a much more Arsenal-like performance tonight. Showing a lot of energy, pressing high up the pitch. Just, not quite managing to find that breakthrough. Man City now coming forward themselves. Good defensive play again. That was from Nikita Paris on mate Demi Stokes. It is going to be a free kick, though, to Manchester City. The referee has given a foul there. It looked like it was good defending from Paris, actually. Looked as though Demi Stokes had gone past her, but Paris got back at her. Looked as though she'd won the ball, but the referee said, no, it is a free kick to Manchester City over on that far side for that foul on Demi Stokes. And Arsenal going to have to defend this free kick. We played nearly 38 minutes at the Academy Stadium. It is still Arsenal 0, Manchester City 0. And let's hope that we can certainly see this out, this free kick. It's Lauren Hemp, whips it in towards a penalty spot. A header comes in, but it's gone wide. I think it was Lucy Bronze with the header. In fact, it was Bronze. She couldn't direct it on target. But again, Arsenal look a little bit susceptible to balls crossed into the box. We're not winning those headers. Lucy Bronze got there in between Williamson and Woober Moy, but put her header wide. Not great defending again from Arsenal. That's two-headed opportunities for Manchester City in the last couple of minutes. Arsenal really do need to start defending balls into the box a little bit better, attacking the ball more. And that one created another little opportunity for Manchester City, but fortunately the header was off target. And Arsenal now just need to find our rhythm again. We had a good spell, didn't we, 5-10 minutes ago, but Man City weathered that. And they've had a couple of opportunities themselves now. Jordan Nobbs coming forward for Arsenal. That's a ball over the top on this near side for Viv Miedemeier. She's going to get there as well ahead of Alex Greenwood. Viv Miedemeier just inside the Manchester City penalty area. Can she get a shot away? She does get a shot away. It's deflected to the far post towards Nikita Paris, but Demi Stokes won the header. But Manchester City again can't get out of their own half. Kim Little that time wins the ball. She's so strong. It's still 250th appearance, but Man City now have got an opportunity. Lauren Hemp to break away down this near side. Jordan Nobbs is across, wins the ball. That's not a foul. And Arsenal pick the ball up now with Leah Williamson, and the ball goes back to Jordan Nobbs. That was good work there defensively from Jordan Nobbs there. Tackle back at Lauren Hemp, who was looking to build a counter-attack. We're coming up to the last 5 minutes of this first half. So it's a competitive first half. It's been a tight first half. There's not a lot in it. And the scoreline reflects that. It is Arsenal women 0, Manchester City 0. That's a good ball over the top. Oh, it was looking for the run of Jordan Nobbs. I think it was. She couldn't quite get it under control. And the ball's run through to Steph Horton, who plays it back to goalkeeper Keating. It was a one or two shaky moments, but she did make a decent save from Viv Miedemeier as well. But she's given the ball away there. Actually, that was good play by Kira Walsh in midfield. But that wasn't a great ball. And Kim Little clears it, or does she? In fact, it was Beth Mead giving away a foul there on Lucy Bronze. And I think this is going to be a free kick to Manchester City. We are now into the last 5 minutes of the first half. It is still we're still waiting for this first goal. In fact, it's Vicky Lasada, I think who it is, that's gone down. She was pushed in the back there by Beth Mead. Accidentally, it has to be said. It was a complete accident. But Vicky Lasada's come off worse there. The two former Arsenal players, of course. I say there's a few friends reunited in this game, isn't there? A couple of Man City players who did play for Arsenal, a couple more on the bench, and of course, Nikita Paris, who of course played for Manchester City, most recent WSL team. And of course, a lot of these players know each other from internationals with the England Lionesses as well, don't they? So not a lot of surprises from either team today in this game, is there? Everyone knows each other very well. Lasada is back on her feet again, the Spaniard. And Arsenal have got a throw on this near side. Katie McCabe is going to take it. We're into the last 3.5 minutes of the first half. Manchester City 0, Arsenal 0 in this game at the top of the WSL. But that ball played back to goalkeeper Keaton under a bit of pressure from Viv Miedemeier. A little bit short there, but she did find Alex Greenwood. Halton again. Man City trying to play it out from the back, get away with it actually. And Lucy Bronze can now come forward for Manchester City. She finds Jess Park, who's probably been Manchester City's brightest attacking player in this first half. She did have their best opportunity to score as well, but she put it over the top of the crossbar from a decent position on the edge of the box. That was following a Manchester City counter-attack. But Arsenal have been good in this first half. They've played well. Maybe not quite created enough chances yet. Real good opportunities against a very inexperienced Manchester City goalkeeper. But then it's a very experienced Manchester City back four in front of us. So we need to bear that in mind as well. But anyway, Man City now are in possession with Alex Greenwood. Plays the ball over to that far side to Demi Stokes. Tries to get past Nikita Paris. Those two have had a real battle. And it's a throw to Manchester City. That battle's been one of the highlights of this first half, actually. Several occasions them two have come up against each other, both in the Man City defensive third and in the Arsenal defensive third as well. There's been some good, a good strong battle between them two, and they've maybe both had a little bit of success against each other as well. But anyway, Man City now coming forward. Lucy Bronze finds Vicky Lasada. That's a good ball to the dangerous Jess Park on this near side. She's faced by Katie McCabe. Of course, Katie McCabe now is on a yellow card, so she has to be careful. She does tend to have a tendency to get a little bit overexcited sometimes, doesn't she? Katie McCabe shows a real passion for the game, but sometimes it does lead to bookings, and she's got one today, so she's got to be careful. The last thing we need here is to go down to 10 players. The Manchester City again coming forward down this near side. This is Lucy Bronze. She's got a little bit of time to pick across as she. Instead, she comes into the penalty area, and winning the cross is closed down by McCabe, and it's going to be a corner to Manchester City. They've not had too many corners in this first half, actually, but they are going to have one now. Lucy Bronze it was who won that corner. She could have put a cross in, but she took her time, dribbled in towards the edge of the penalty area, and then the cross was finally charged down. And Steph Halton is coming up for this corner. The Manchester City captain, also the England captain as well. Very experienced player, former Arsenal defender, of course, Steph Halton. This is an opportunity for Manchester City. That's a corner on this near side. It's going to be taken by Alex Greenwood. So unusually you see a centre-back taking a corner, and that's a short corner. She's got it back, Greenwood. She is normally a full-back, of course. That's a decent cross towards the far post. Shaw's header, but it's going to be a comfortable save for Zinsberger again. She's had to make 2 or 3 saves in this first half, Zinsberger, but they've all been fairly comfortable headers, pretty close to it. This was another one. This was Khadija Shaw with that header. A good ball from Greenwood. And it actually was Steph Halton behind Shaw that got the header in, but it lacked power and direction, and Arsenal able to deal with that Zinsberger quite easily. Now, Arsenal coming forward down this far side. Nikita Paris is back over on the right now. Again, up against her friend Demi Stokes. And again, Demi Stokes is really close to her, so she forces the ball back, to Leah Williamson. Plays it in to midfield to Kim Little. And then she pings the ball over to this near side, looking for Beth Mead, but Lucy Bronze is there under pressure from Mead. That ball played forward by Katie McCabe. Good header that was from Woober Moy, and that is going to be a free kick to Arsenal. Katie McCabe was fouled, pushed in the back, or elbowed in the back possibly. She's got a strapping on her groin as well, actually, Katie McCabe. Anyway, she's going to get a rest on Thursday, so that's fine. And it is going to be a free kick to Arsenal, where we have moved in to stoppage time at the end of this first half. There's going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time, and we're still waiting for that breakthrough. It is Manchester City 0, Arsenal 0, and it's going to be a free kick to Arsenal, just about 10 yards inside the Arsenal half, which Lotta Wubben-Moy is going to take. And she goes back to Zinsberger, who's midway inside the Arsenal half, plays it back to Wubben-Moy. We've got a minute to play at the end of this first half, the end of stoppage time. And Arsenal are going to win a throw now on this near side, just inside the Manchester City half. It was Lucy Bronze with that header there that went out of play. And it's going to be Katie McCabe to take this throw about 5 yards inside at the Manchester City half, probably a little bit less than that. This will probably be the last attack of the first half. Katie McCabe throws the ball up the line looking for Beth Mead, plays it inside to Miedemar. Miedemar shows good feet, but then she has the ball taken off, which maybe took too long to decide what to do. That sums up Viv's form at the moment. She's working hard to get back. She does get back. And Khadija Shaw picks the ball up for Manchester City into the last 30 seconds of the first half. Manchester City now maybe looking for this final opportunity to get a goal before half-time. Jess Park it is. In fact, Man City have slowed the play right down. They may be going to look to try to get to half-time at 0-0. And that ball played up the line looking for the runner. Khadija Shaw's gone out for a throw to Arsenal. And that will probably be that for the first half. A tight first half, a close first half, but a goalless first half it is as well. And we're still waiting for an Arsenal goal today. In fact, to say since New Year's Day, no Arsenal team, the men or the women, have managed to score a goal yet. But anyway, it's been a good game, this. It's certainly not been as dull as the Arsenal men's game earlier. And there goes the half-time whistle. It is half-time at the Academy Stadium. Arsenal are being held 0-0 by Manchester City, although I suppose you could say it's been it's been an even game. Arsenal started really well, pressing high up the pitch, looking at winning the ball earlier. We did have one or two little opportunities at the beginning of the game. The Man City goalkeeper, Kiara Keating, looked a little bit shaky. Beth Mead had a shot cleared off the line, and Viv Miedemar had a cross shot which was pushed out by the goalkeeper. But the best chance for Man City came just about half an hour into the game. A good counter-attack it was. The ball fell to Jess Park on the edge of the penalty area, and she cut inside well, but her shot was over the top of the crossbar. But a couple of headers as well for Manchester City, which have been comfortably saved by Zinsberger, and that's pretty much been that for the first half. So two good teams that have cancelled each other out in many ways. A contrast in styles in a way as well, but Arsenal played well. We look much more like our old selves now, and hopefully we can get a goal or two in the second half and win this game. But after Chelsea drew 0-0, I guess a draw here for Arsenal wouldn't be a disaster, would it? An opportunity to gain another 2 points on Chelsea, though. And yeah, we're doing all right, aren't we? We're doing all right. Let's take the positives from that. Rajenda says, I have the new view with only 30 seconds behind. Oh, that's good. You caught up. I knew you'd catch up in the end. Just a matter of time, wasn't it? So that's good to see. I'll say if you haven't given it a like yet, please like the video. That would be very much appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We are looking at trying to get to 800 today if we can. That would be great. In fact, we passed 800. We have passed 800. Thanks, guys. We'll appreciate every single one of you for subscribing. As we've passed 800, that now means Arsenal will win the game. So you've done your bit. The Arsenal women just need to do their bit now. And, of course, the first goal, as we said, the first goal scorer, whatever number shirt they were wearing, that is the number that Matt is going to get cut into his new haircut this week. So that's going to be good. We'll obviously put that on the show on Friday as well. So you can see that on the women's show on Friday. So that's all to look forward to. But we need to score a goal first. We haven't really had too many chances there, have we? I think we've played well, but we've not had too many chances. And that's a little bit of a concern. Again, having not scored in our last two games. But this is a good Manchester City team. It's a good Manchester City defence. And ultimately, we're not going to have a lot of chances, are we? But we need to take the ones that we do get. But so far, it's 0-0, a good game. And yeah, we look forward to the second half. Hopefully, Arsenal can get the goal and get the win. It'd be a massive win, this, wouldn't it? If we can get it, we shall see how it goes. We've got a comment in there from Mario in the chat there. What's your prediction? I think Arsenal have played well in that first half. It's been a very even game, hasn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams. I mean, if you were going to make a prediction, I guess you would predict a draw. But I think Arsenal might just shade it. I think we'll get a goal in the second half. I think we'll win 1-0. I'm going to go with that and hope I'm right. And that'll be a great result. What do you think it's going to be? That was a tight first half, wasn't it? But I thought it was a good first half. Certainly, I enjoyed it. So let's see. Let's hope that Leah Williamson's all right, actually, because she did get a bit of an injury, didn't she? Just before half time, she was down. Let's hope that that she can get herself fit. Mooney in the chat there says, the way we are playing, we are taking City process by process. Well, yeah, no, we're playing well. We are playing well. And we had a good spell in the middle of that first half where I thought we were going to get a goal. We didn't quite manage to. You can see the goal is a little bit shaky. The defence don't really trust her too much. So we'll have to see how that pans out in the second half. But we just need to maybe try a few more shots, because we haven't really had too many shots in that first half, have we? In fact, I'll get the stats up and I will tell you what the stats have been in that game. Man City have had 6 shots, 2 on target. We've had 5 shots and 1 on target, which was that Beth Mead shot, which was cleared off the line. We've had 3 corners, Man City 1, and we've had 55% possession to their 45. So that kind of sums up. It's pretty even all the way across the board, isn't it? In that first half, it's even everywhere. So yeah, I guess we're not really surprised by that, are we? If we're totally honest. Just to run through the other results then from earlier today in the WSL, Manchester United beat Tottenham 3-0. Good result for them. A good result for us with Tottenham losing. We like that. Brighton and Chelsea drew 0-0. That's another good result for Arsenal. Leicester lost 2-1 at home to Aston Villa, actually. A late goal from Lehmann won that for Aston Villa. Reading came from behind to beat Birmingham 3-2. Birmingham were led twice in that game. In fact, they led 2-0, Birmingham, and Reading came back to win 3-2 in that one. And West Ham beat Everton 3-0 as well, with 2 goals in the second half to win that game, and assist for Lisa Evans as well in that particular game. So that's good. So in terms of the table then, as things stand, we've still got 25 points from 10 games. Manchester United have got 24 from 12. Chelsea have got 22 from 10. So a win here would be massive for us, wouldn't it? It would give us, it would put us 6 points clear, not 9. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking of, 9 points. It's only 6 points. We'll be clear if we win. And if we draw, we'll be 4 points, but we would have played a game more, crucially. So we really do need to win this game. Tottenham are down to 4th. They've got 21 points from 12 games. Man City have got 19 points from 11. So a win for them would put them within touching distance of the top 3, actually, and Chelsea, funnily enough, although they would have played 2 games more. At the bottom, Birmingham are still bottom, 4 points from their 13 games. Leicester have got 6 points from their 13, and then Everton with 11 from their 11 games. So that's the WSL situation at the moment. Munian says there, my prediction is Man City 0, Arsenal 2. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? 2 goals in the second half would be great. And the results are really in our favour. Let's win this. Come on, you Gunners. Indeed, come on, you Gunners. Man United only 1 point behind. Yeah, they are. They've played, is it 2 games more or 1 game more, did I say? They've played 2 games more, haven't they? Will it be 1 game more after this? But obviously, if we win, we'll be 4 points ahead of them, won't we? I mean, they may not run out of it completely, are they? Let's be honest. But I think if we win this game, then you've got to say that we are definitely in the driving seat. But it's going to be a tight, close race, isn't it? But this is obviously this and Chelsea away, which we've got in February as well. These are the 2 games, aren't they? And I always say that if we don't lose to either team, if we don't lose to that and we don't lose to Chelsea, then it really does put it in our favour when you look at the games we've got left to play. Not easy games, but you'd expect us to win a lot of those remaining games, especially now with the new signings that we've got, with players fit again. You would imagine that that we can really push on. So it's vital that we get something from this game. If it's a draw, we'll take a draw, and then at least a draw away at Chelsea, who aren't playing that well at the minute, are they? And Munian says there, yeah, but we can take it to a 4-point gap. Yeah, no, I want us to win. Don't get me wrong. If we win this game, it'd be a fantastic result. I mean, you've got to think with this game and Chelsea away, 4 points from them 2 games would probably be enough to put us in. I wouldn't say win the league. There's still a lot of football to be played. It would certainly put us in a very good position, wouldn't it? And if we get the 3 points today, a point away at Chelsea, happy days. But it is still going to be, very, very tight. I still think, there's a lot of football to be played. We've seen some of these so-called lesser teams have been taking points off the top teams. We lost to Birmingham. Chelsea drew with Brighton. They lost to Reading. You just can't predict anything in this league. The score from the Premier League actually earlier, Chelsea did beat Tottenham 2-0. Where that leaves the table then, just quickly, Arsenal are still 6th, level on points with Tottenham. We do have a game in hand. We have now got a 6-goal difference better off than them. We are a point behind West Ham with having played 2 games less. And we are 2 points behind Manchester United with a game in hand. So that's all looking interesting as well, isn't it? Melissa says there, been around every pub in my hometown, none willing to share with the fans as me. But last one, no sound, but got the game. Oh, I see, you're going to try and watch the game. Okay. Seems to be matching City all the way to me. And looking more down. No, I think we've played well in that half. Yeah, stick with us in the second half. We'll keep you up to date with everything. And so he says, congrats, Richard. You've made the 800, 900 incoming. Yeah, well, I think we've just got past 800. Yeah, that's brilliant. And thanks to everybody for supporting the channel. It's been a bit of a journey to get this far. So yeah, if you are watching and you're enjoying it, please give it a like as well, because that really helps as well. We've not got that many likes actually. It'd be nice to get 20 likes would be good. As Terry says there, smash the likes, people. Indeed, you don't even have to smash it really. Just gently tap it on your phone or with your little mouse if you're on the computer. That would be much appreciated. Hopefully, we can get that. So it's only on about 9 at the minute. We've got 20 odd people watching. So please click the like, and we can get it up to 20. Everybody who's watching should like it, shouldn't they? Because why not? You know what I mean? You're watching it, aren't you? So anyway, we are going to get ready for the second half now. Hopefully we can get the goal. We need to maybe offer a little bit more of a threat going forward. But we've played pretty well. We've kept possession well, and we're doing okay. But obviously we want to see us, break forward in the second half and score a few more goals, don't we? Because that is what it's about. If we're going to win this game, we're going to have to find a goal from somewhere. And I've got my little goal graphic ready to go. It's been waiting for a while to use it. I haven't had to use it for ages, so not in 2022. So hoping that we can get a goal and we can give that a little airing, because it's getting a bit dusty in the cupboard waiting to come out, the goal graphic. So we need to get a goal. And of course as well, it gives Matt a number to get shaved into his head, doesn't it, for his haircut this week, which we're looking forward to seeing that on Friday. So come on, Arsenal women, let's get a goal in the second half, and that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? So let's see how it goes then. It is looking like a big second half for Arsenal women here. We need to keep ourselves solid at the back. We've looked a little bit shaky. The crosses in the box, I don't like that. The crosses are coming. We've lost a couple of headers, and that's a bit of a worry. But anyway, ultimately, it is still 0-0. We've given as good as we've got, and let's hope that we can, I say, go on from here and get a 3 point, because it would be massive if we do. I really think it would. I think it would be a real statement, actually, wouldn't it, to say that we're back and we're not going to have this league title snatched away from us very easily. And if anybody wants to beat us to the league, they're going to have to work hard, and they're going to have to really go for it and take it off us. We're not just going to give it up. So it's really important in the second half. And like I say, if we can get that goal, I do think the first goal is going to be really, really important, actually, because it just shows that that's going to dictate the rest of the game, isn't it? And Rajendra says there, 13 likes. Now, is it 13, is it? Well, okay, we need another 7 then. 7 more, get us to 20. And then we can get to 25, and then we can get to 30, hopefully. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, if you do enjoy it, please do give it a like, and I say subscribe as well. We have hit 800 tonight, which is good. I did say if we reached 800 during the game, we'd win. So we've got to win now, because we just have to. So that'll be that. It'll be down to all you guys that subscribe to the channel. You'll be the reason why we've won, if we do indeed win. But so far, it has been a very, very tight game. Not been a lot to choose. But Jess Park had the best chance of Man City firing over the bar. And of course, it was that shot from Beth Mead cleared off the line with probably the best chance for Arsenal in that first half. Regina says there, you must like Richard's commentary, one of the best, which you can picture without the live view. Oh, thank you very much, Regina. That's nice to hear. Thanks for your support as well. The channel has been fantastic. I do appreciate that. Everybody actually who supports the channel. Some guys have been with me on a lot of the journey. Terry, obviously, he has been. Shane as well. Regina has been with us for a long time as well. So I do appreciate every single one of you. Russ as well. So, it's what helps the channel to grow, isn't it? It's important that we're getting people returning show after show, which is great. And hopefully get some new people as well. Terry says that if we score 7, has Matt got to have all 7 numbers cut into his hair? If not, I hope shirt numbers 4377 score. I think it's just the first goal score we're going to do. I think just the first goal score. He'll have that number. Whoever scores the first goal, I think we'll make it easier for him. Otherwise, he'll have all sorts of numbers. He'll be like a calculator in his head if we score loads of goals in the second half. So I think we'll just go with the first goal score and let him do that one. But we need to get a goal first, don't we? So that's important. But we will now, because we've hit 800 subscribers, we'll definitely score in the second half. And we will definitely win this game. And it's going to be good. And it will make up for a few weeks of frustration that we've all suffered as an Arsenal fan. But Arsenal are making a substitution at half-time. Leah Williamson hasn't been fit enough to come out, which is a worry. But Rafael Souza, a new signing from Brazil, is coming on for her debut. The third debutant in the last 2 games for the Arsenal women. The big Brazilian, Rafael Souza, left-footed. She's going to obviously move to the left-hand side. Wooba Moy on the right. Let's see what Rafael Souza can do for Arsenal. It's a shame about Leah Williamson. That is a worry. Let's hope it isn't too bad an injury and it isn't a recurrence of the injury that kept her out for a while. Hopefully it's just a precaution that she's had to go off. She did have treatment in the first half, of course, but she did make it through to half time. But she hasn't been risked for the second half, which we're just about to get underway now. Arsenal now attacking the goal to our right in the second half. But it's Man City get us underway. Alex Greenwood plays it across to Steph Houghton, and then she plays it over to that far side to Lucy Bronze, who plays the ball up the line. But Arsenal win that back again, high up the pitch, and Arsenal now have gained possession early on. Jordan Nobbs there was fouled. That was quite a heavy challenge actually there. Jordan Nobbs has gone down with a head injury. It was quite a hefty challenge, that was, I have to say. And that's actually Beth Mead, I think, it's Beth Mead that's gone down, not Jordan Nobbs. It was Lucy Bronze with the tackle. It was a very heavy tackle. She seemed to suffer a bit of a concussion the other night, or not so much concussion, but it looked like a bit of a head injury the other night. She seems to have suffered one again here. We don't have to make another substitution so early in this game. We've already lost Leah Williamson. Let's hope it isn't as bad as it appeared. Beth Mead is sitting up again, which is a good sign, and she's now getting back to her feet. And I'm sure she will be okay. Let's hope so. She's such an important player. They both headed the ball at the same time, actually. They're quite sore then, but definitely Beth Mead came off worse in that challenge. But she seems okay now. And it is going to be a drop ball, actually. Probably an uncontested drop ball. It is going to be an uncontested drop ball, which Lucy Bronze will just play back to Alex Greenwood, to Steph Houghton, sorry. And we will restart the game again. 46 minutes played. Arsenal women are still at 0-0 here at the Academy Stadium in Manchester against Manchester City, a stadium which we've only ever won once before in history. That was, 2 or 3 years ago. That was a 1-0 victory. Let's hope we can find a 1-0 victory in the second half as well. But it's Lauren Hemp there does well for Manchester City. It's a good ball played across here to Demi Stokes on this near side, faced with Moritz for Arsenal. Demi Stokes goes back to Georgia Stanway, but that's good play by Nikita Paris. Kicks the ball forward, looking for Viv Miedema. She could have took that in her stride. She could have been through, in the end, it just bounced off her. And in the end, Alex Greenwood was able to get the ball. That was a shame there because it almost looked as though she was going to, Viv Miedema could have took that in her stride and had a burst through. She was only on halfway. It would have been a long way from goal, but we've certainly seen her score from similar positions in the past, just running through and slotting it in. Anyway, Steph Houghton now with the ball for Manchester City, plays it through the middle. That's a good ball, actually. Good defense. Oh, look at that pace there from Souza. Her first touch in an Arsenal shirt. Showed strength and pace there against Khadija Shaw, who's very dangerous. That ball in behind. Really good play that was from Souza. That's a good start to her Arsenal career. That was there. The first thing she's had to do, and she did it really, really well. That's great to see. But Man City coming forward again with the dangerous Lauren Hemp. That's a square ball. Little shot comes in. Oh, it's wide on a post from Lasada from the edge of the box. She would love to score against their old club, I'm sure. And she came quite close there. It's good play from Lauren Hemp again. She played the ball to Lasada about 25 yards out, but she dragged her shot wide of that near post. A little bit too much space she had there. I don't think Zinsberger would have got that if it had gone in the corner. But anyway, it was always going wide. Moritz now plays the ball up the line. That's a poor ball, actually, from Jordan Nobbs. And Man City have got, again, good play from Souza. Steps in front of Khadija Shaw. What a great start she's had to her Arsenal career. This is what we've got to look forward to. Can't wait to see her alongside Leah Williamson, actually. Brilliant. A brilliant first 5 minutes for Souza at the back for Arsenal. But that was a shot there from Vicky Lasada, which maybe she should have done better with for Manchester City. But thankfully, she pulled it past that post. And it is still 0-0. But Arsenal haven't really got going yet in the second half. Souza again tidies up. Really good play from her. Rajendra says, I'm back to 3 minutes behind. I don't know where your time keeps going. Arsenal now trying to come forward for the first time in the second half. Man City are closing us down a lot quicker now. Kim Little, that's a good ball actually to Frida Marnham. She's closed down in midfield. Tried to play the ball out of that far side looking for Beth Mead. But in the end, good play from Lucy Bronze, who actually gets past Miedema and Beth Mead as well. Manchester City have started the second half on the front foot, it has to be said. Arsenal just need to keep our composure, keep our shape, and try and build our way back into this game. But Man City have certainly come out firing in this second half, looking a lot more aggressive they're being. That's a long ball over the top again, looking for Khadija Shaw. Again, look at that pace from Souza. Strong defending, absolutely brilliant. Wow. You can see why Arsenal was so keen to buy her. What a start she's had. Her first 5 minutes in an Arsenal shirt already. She's been quick and strong. Look at that pace there. She just sees off Khadija Shaw like she's not even there. Absolutely brilliant. Well, she said she wanted to come to Arsenal to get noticed in world football, that playing in China maybe didn't give her the platform. Well, she's certainly going to get the platform here. And if her first 5 minutes are anything to go by, she's certainly going to get noticed. Brilliant from her. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, but that's a poor clearance from Woburn Moy. Almost gives Manchester City the ball with Demi Stokes, but Arsenal now can get it away. Frida Marnham tries to find Nikita pass. Arsenal can't get the ball actually now in the second half. We just haven't managed to get out of our own half yet. We've played nearly 6 minutes of this second half. It is still 0-0, but it's been a backs to the wall start to the second half from Arsenal. Lauren Hemp there doing really well down this near side. It's not a great cross though. Woburn Moy can cut that out, and now Kim Little can get a foot on the ball for Arsenal. And maybe now we've got an opportunity. Actually, Nikita Paris got in our way there, and the ball has now gone back to Manu Zinsberger as we look to try to build an attack. Susan there, that's a nice play from Miedema, nice turn. She's managed to keep the ball. Frida Marnham then plays out to that far side. That's a good ball to Beth Mead. It's a good touch from Beth Mead. She's got Lucy Bronze ahead of her. She's just on the edge of the penalty area. Beth Mead's gone past her. Beth Mead gets a shot in. Oh, good save. Good save from Keaton. But Man City haven't cleared it away. It's found Miedema. We're still inside the penalty area. Oh, we're going to manage to get a shot away. Jordan Nobbs twisting and turning. That was a good effort from Beth Mead. A good save, actually, from the young goalkeeper, Keating. But Arsenal now finally have come to life in this second half. It's been a slow start, but we almost got the goal. Susan now plays out to that far side to Katie McCabe. Now it's Beth Mead again. It was her effort just a moment ago, produced a good save from the Manchester City goalkeeper. Beth Mead's crossing into the far post. Oh, it's a good touch from Nikita Paris, but Viv Miedema kind of got in her way a little bit. And then Paris wasn't able to get a shot away, and now Man City are coming forward. It's suddenly opened up this game. Very tight first half, but now there's been opportunities at both ends already at the start of this second half. Now it's the dangerous Jess Park cuts inside from that far side. Plays the ball back to Vicky Lasada. She had that opportunity for Manchester City that went wide of the post. And then I say Beth Meads just had that great opportunity for Arsenal. Produced a really good save. Now Lauren Hemp cutting inside from this near side. Man City now having a little bit of spell of possession. Demi Stokes plays it back to Kira Walsh. And now Alex Greenwood just got a little bit of time to settle on the ball. Pick a pass. He does get it back. And Alex Greenwood again in possession. And Becca Richet says, is Tobin in? Not yet, no, she's on the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see her though very soon. Arsenal haven't really offered too much of an attacking threat in this game. Miedemar's been pretty anonymous generally. Beth Mead had our best two opportunities, one in each half. But other than that, we've not really created an awful lot. So I wouldn't be at all surprised to see Tobin Heath come in quite soon. And possibly Stina Blackstenius as well. But just showing that Beth Mead chance again. It was the best move we put together in this second half. A good ball from Frida Martin over to that far side to Beth Mead. She did well. She went past Lucy Bronze very easily. And then a good shot as well on target. And a decent save from Keating there. Good play from Beth Mead. Got a lot of power in the shot. Couldn't quite direct it across the goalkeeper. But even so, it was a decent effort. And it was unlucky not to give Arsenal the breakthrough. This game has got the first goal. The first goal's the winner written all over it, hasn't it? The first goal in this game is going to be so important. Let's hope it's going to be Arsenal that get it. Zinsberger with the clearance upfield, looking for Viv Miedemeyer. Again, she's lost out. But Arsenal have picked the ball up again. But again, it's just a loose ball in midfield. That's better from Kim Little, finds Beth Mead. She's starting to really have an influence on this game now, but she's overrun that. And Man City can clear it away up this near side to Lauren Hemp, but Nikita Paris is going to chase her. Nikita Paris has fouled her, and she's lucky not to get a yellow card, actually, Nikita Paris. A little bit of frustration there. She did catch the heel of Lauren Hemp. In fact, it is a yellow card for Nikita Paris. I thought that was the right decision. It wasn't a great challenge from Nikita Paris there, if we're totally honest. She'd got past that, and then she just caught her on the Achilles. That wasn't a great foul at all from Nikita Paris, showing her frustration a little bit. I don't think she's got much longer left in this game, Nikita Paris. It hasn't really been her night, has it, against her old club. I think Tobin Heath coming on for her could be a great substitution, and then put Tobin Heath on the left, move Beth Mead over to this right, and then maybe that's going to be the way to go in the second half, later on in the second half. Anyway, Jess Park now over on that far side. She has been Manchester City's most lively player. She's doing well again down that wing, but this time she's run out of pitch, and it's going to be a throw to Arsenal. Really, really good dribbler, isn't she, young Jess Park? In fact, it's going to be Manchester City making the first change. It's going to be Caroline Weir coming on by the look of it for them. So we'll see who's going to go off. Might well be Vicky Lasada. And who also got a throw down that far side, which Katie McKay was taken. It's gone out for another throw to Arsenal about 15, 20 yards further up the pitch. Still over on that far side. Manchester City are going to make the substitution now. Let's have a look who's going off for Manchester City. It is Vicky Lasada as expected, and it is Caroline Weir coming on. Vicky Lasada hasn't really had much impact in this game, it has to be said. That's just that one effort that she had, that she dragged past the post, and it is Caroline Weir, the Scot, coming on for City. 56.5 minutes played, and that's their first change for Manchester City. Arsenal have had the false change at half time. Rafael Souza has come on for Leah Williamson, and she certainly had a good start to her Arsenal career. She plays the ball back there to Zinsberger, who finds Ruben Moy. Ruben Moy plays up this near side to Noel Moritz. She's played well, actually, Noel Moritz, in this game. In fact, everyone for Arsenal has played pretty well. Now here is Rafael Souza with that left foot of hers, plays it up the line. Now Beth Mead, what a lovely turn from Beth Mead, a lovely ball as well. She's got Jordan Nobbs now over on his near side. Jordan Nobbs with a cross in towards the 6-yard box, but it's too close to the goalkeeper. A couple of times their crosses into the box have not been good enough. And she's done well there, the young Manchester City goalkeeper, actually. After a shaky start, she's made a couple of decent saves, actually, to be fair to her. And it's one of the reasons why we haven't scored yet. Man City now trying to play it out from the back. Arsenal putting them under pressure. Viv Miedemar does really well there to win it back. Now Beth Mead inside the penalty area. Oh, that was a wrong option there from Frida Mana. Maybe she should have had a shot. Instead, she tried to thread the ball through. Oh, this is good play from Noel Moritz, actually. She does really well there. Keeps possession for Arsenal. Kim Little now plays the ball up the line. Viv Miedemar over on that far side, running into the Manchester City penalty area. Viv Miedemar cuts inside a shot. Oh, the goalkeeper drops it, but it doesn't fall to an Arsenal player. Arsenal suddenly starting to create one or two opportunities now in this second half. That was Miedemar over on that far side. Arsenal's left, cut inside, past Lucy Bronze. She got a good strike away. It was too close to the goalkeeper, who, although she couldn't catch it cleanly, has now got the ball. And Arsenal have just had a good spell. Good couple of minutes that was for Arsenal after a slow start to this second half, sorry. But that was much better. And that clearance there is headed on by Katie McCabe. Now Kim Little wins it again for Arsenal. But Man City now do get a little bit of possession in midfield. That's a good play again from Viv Miedemar. Wins the ball back now. She's striding forward. This is good play from Viv. But she just overrun that a little. But Man City's clearance, Lucy Bronze it was. It came off Lucy Bronze. It's going to be a throw to Arsenal down by that far corner flag. Terry says there, hope Heath gets a good half hour, not 10 minutes. Well, she got a decent run out the other night, didn't she? She looked good. I don't think it'll be too long till Nikita Paris is off and Tobin Heath comes on, actually. That'll be my substitution that I would be looking at doing very, very shortly, actually. I don't think Nikita Paris had a great game. She's worked hard, but she's not been creating enough. I think Tobin Heath can add that little bit of quality. In fact, it looks like two substitutes. It looks like Tobin Heath and Stina Blackstenius are both going to come on, so we'll see what happens. But Arsenal have got a throw over on that far side, but Man City do clear it away, but not very far. Jordan Nobbs on the edge of the penalty area finds Katie McCabe on that far side. Lovely link up with Jordan Nobbs. It's a great cross. Oh, but again, it's too close to the goalkeeper. Keating, who's held on again. Handling's been not too bad in this game, actually. But the crosses have been a little bit too easy for her. You want to just put it just on the edge of the 6-yard box to make her have to decide to come out or stay, and then we'll see what she's got about her. Again, Arsenal winning the ball back high up the pitch. This is much better, actually, from Arsenal. Kim Little now coming forward for Arsenal, which she's got an option outside. She's found Beth Mead right on that far touchline. She plays it back to Katie McCabe, and then she plays it back to Souza. Knocks the ball in to Kim Little. Again, dinks one over the top again to Katie McCabe. Also a mistake at the back from Man City. Katie McCabe's in. She draws the ball across the 6-yard box. Oh, it's a mistake by the goalkeeper. Almost Vivs was in. Was that a back pass there? Oh, that was close to being a back pass. It was a mistake over on the far side by Lucy Bronze, actually. Katie McCabe's ball in. It was a stretch from Alex Greenwood, I think it was. The ball went back to the goalkeeper, who nearly dropped it at Viv Miedemar. But now Man City have got opportunity. Jess Park again. Is this going to be the goal? Good save from Zinsberger. And clearance off the line by Wooben Moy. Oh, there's been drama at both ends in the last minute or so there. Good save from Zinsberger. But Man City broke quickly. It was Lauren Hemp, who's had a good game as well. The two wide players for Man City have been dangerous. It was just part there. So a little bit of space inside the penalty area. Good save from Zinsberger. And then Wooben Moy headed at the rebound over the bar from underneath her own crossbar. That's two opportunities for Jess Park to get a goal. She hit that well enough. That's a good save with her right hand from Zinsberger. But it is a corner. And it is a corner now to Manchester City. Munian says they're losing Leah. Not good, but hopefully Souza is up for the challenge. He's looked good so far. Souza's looked brilliant, actually. Strong, quick, reading the game well. But it's a corner to Manchester City in towards the 6-yard box. Zinsberger punches it not very far. It's put back in again by Stanway. And still Arsenal can't clear it. It's still inside the Arsenal penalty area. It comes back to Stanway. She can't get a crossing. She's crowded out there. Good defending that was by Katie McCabe. And Munian said, ooh, thought we had one there. Yeah, I thought we had for a second, but not quite to be. But we are making two substitutions now. Frida Marnham is coming off, first of all, and it's actually Leah Walty coming on for Arsenal. in place of Frida Marham. Good to see Leah Walty back following an injury. So 62 minutes played. That's the second substitution for Arsenal. And also as well, we are making another one. Nikita Paris has gone off, and Tobin Heath has come on. That was the one I predicted, and that is what's happened. So I would say Heath's going to go to the left, Beth Mead to the right, and obviously Viv still through the middle. And in midfield, Leah Walty's come on. I think that might free up Kim Little. But now Demi Stokes has got a crossing towards the far post of Manchester City. Again, it was Jess Park. It's another opportunity for Park at the far post. She's certainly a good dribbler, but maybe her finishing needs to be worked on. That's 3 opportunities she's had, not managed to find the target. Demi Stokes got in behind Maritz there, dinked across to the far post to Jess Park, and her first time volley from about 8 yards went over the top, luckily for Arsenal. But the second half certainly seen a lot more chances at both ends. But still, we await the breakthrough. So just those substitutions again for Arsenal. Tobin Heath and Leah Walty are on for Nikita Paris and Frida Marnham, as Arsenal just look to freshen things up for these final 20, 25 minutes or so that remain in this game. Hopefully a big 20. Well, it is going to be a big 20 minutes for Arsenal, isn't it? And let's hope we can get the goal. Terry says there, come on Arsenal, indeed, come on Arsenal. Let's see if we can get this goal, which would be so important if we can. But at the moment, it's such a tight game, isn't it? There's nothing to choose between the sides, it has to be said. And it is looking like one goal might well win it. Let's just hope it's us that get it. But Man City have got a throw over on that far side. It's up the line towards Bunny Shaw. But Souza again is there. She's absolutely had Bunny Shaw in her pocket since she come on. Brilliant from the Brazilian, making her Arsenal debut. Now, this is good play again from Arsenal. Jordan Nobbs now in the centre circle. Just loses out, though. Good tackle that was from Caroline Weir, the Manchester City substitute. She came on for Vicky Lasada. And so there has been a couple of opportunities out both ends. Both goalkeepers have made a good save in the second half. Keating to deny Beth Mead, and then Zinsberger to deny Jess Park. 2 really good saves. And that's why it remains at 0-0. The ball there strikes the referee. For Manchester City keep possession, so we play on. Demi Stokes on this near side. The referee's going to have a part in this goal if they get one. Oh, and it's a good play from Lauren Hemp. She's got clear of Maritz. That's a good ball across the 6-yard box. And City have scored. Khadija Shaw. Maybe the referee should have stopped the game. The ball did come off the referee. It did come to Demi Stokes on this near side. She then found Lauren Hemp. She got past Maritz a little bit too easily, drilled the ball across the 6-yard box, and Bunny Shaw isn't going to miss that from that close range. Really, the game should have stopped there. It was Demi Stokes brought the ball forward. She found Lauren Hemp. She got past Noel Maritz, who rather sold herself. A lovely ball across the 6-yard box, and Bunny Shaw finally got clear of Souza to tap in. And Zinsberg almost kept it out, actually. Soft goal that was for Arsenal to concede. And Munian there says big 20 minutes of waiting, 2 goals. Well, we need 2 goals, at least one. I'll settle for a draw. And Nairobi Gossip Club channel says City goal. Yeah, we don't want to really look at that too much, do we? But it is a City goal, unfortunately. And maybe the game should have been stopped. The ball did come off the referee in the build-up to that goal. And I'm not sure if they might disallow this, actually. That would be nice if they did. I mean, really, when a ball comes off the referee, he meant to stop the play and give an uncontested drop ball. The ball did strike the referee. There's actually going to be a yellow card to Jonas again. He likes getting yellow cards, Jonas. You can understand his frustration, actually, because the ball did come off the referee. The rules of the game are if the ball hits the referee, the game should be stopped. And the ball should be a drop ball to the team that was previously in possession. But the referee didn't stop the game because Man City still had the ball. But that's not really the point. It should have been stopped. The goal shouldn't have stood, but it has done. And Man City now lead 1-0. And this is a big 25 minutes for Arsenal. Really is a massive 25 minutes for Arsenal. We've got to score a goal. Now we're coming forward down that far side with Viv Miedemeier. A crunching tackle there, but Arsenal do win a throw. It was Alex Greenwood with a tackle there. Arsenal got a throw in the attacking third. We need something big in these final 20 minutes or so that remain. But the referee there has not exactly covered herself in glory there, you have to say. She should have stopped the game. She didn't. And Man City have profited from that. But Arsenal coming forward now. Woober Moy plays it to this near side to... And now Arsenal in the penalty over chance. Beth Mead. Oh, she's brought down. Surely that's a penalty. It's got to be. No, the referee says no. Once again, Manchester City are paying referees in the women's game and in the men's game. That looked like a penalty that on Beth Mead. Surely it was. Inside the penalty area there. I think it was Lucy Bronze with a challenge. I'm not quite sure actually who it was, to be fair. It looked like a foul either way. Beth Mead is just hobbling back to her feet again. She looks in a little bit of pain there. Actually, to be fair, it was a good tackle, actually. It was Lauren Hemp. Did she get the ball? Yes, she did. Just as Mead was about to shoot. Actually, it wasn't a penalty. I'll take that back. It was a clean tackle by Lauren Hemp. She took a risk, actually, inside the penalty area. Because if she had missed the ball, it would definitely have been a penalty. And as she went to shoot there, Beth Mead, her foot has hit the... Lauren Hemp's leg, and that's why she's limping. Nairobi Gossip Club say, why didn't the referee stop the game? Well, this is the question that we've been asking. The referee has to stop the game because that's the rules. It's not up for debate. It's not a question anymore. If the ball comes off the referee stops the game. It's a drop ball. That's the rules of the game. The referee had to do that. And even though Man City kept possession, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The referee cannot be getting involved in a player as she did there, and that to me was she should have stopped it. That was a mistake. But anyway, let's hope that we can get a goal back now. And that's a good ball actually. Again, it finds Beth Mead, but she slips over. Can she get up again? Oh, she can, but Demi Stokes was there. That was a shame that she slipped there, Beth Mead. She's still hobbling a little bit actually. Anyway, Stina Blackstenius is actually warming up, ready to come on for Arsenal. We've just won the ball back again. Kim Little now finds Jordan Noss. She took too long to decide there. She had the ball taken off her. We've done that a couple of times actually today. Rajendra says the ref playing for Man City, or literally was playing for Man City there. It was her pass to Demi Moore that set the move up for that goal. But sometimes we've been a little bit we staying on the ball too long, not making a decision quickly enough, and Man City are taking the ball off us. Oh, Susie there with a little bit of a miss kick. We'll forgive her because she started so well. And Arsenal do win the ball back anyway. Kim Little, she plays it on now to Noel Moritz. Plays up this right-hand side. That's a poor ball. Beth Mead shows her frustration. It has to be better than that. That pass to her. It's gone out for a throw to Manchester City. And this is the goal again they're showing. The ball was played across there. It's hit the referee who tried to get out of the way. It redirected the pass to Demi Stokes, who then went on. And surely you can't allow that goal to stand. You cannot allow that goal to stand. If that goal wins the game, then I think that there should be an inquiry into this, because that is just terrible. I mean, she actually nearly missed it, Bunny Shaw. The referees, whether it's the men or the women, they've just got to admit they've made a mistake. There was Arsenal players telling her that she should have stopped the game, and she's just going, no. Well, sorry, that's the rules. Anyway, we are now seeing the change. Stina Blackstenius is coming on for Jordan Nobbs. And this is going to be her WSL debut, of course. She looked good the other night, didn't she, when she came on against Manchester United. These refs there, says Nairobi Gossip Club, yeah. Munian says, tired of these referees' decisions against our team, be it men's football or women, and even in academy games. Yeah, it's happened for years. It's not a new thing, is it? I mean, I honestly don't know what was going on in the referee's mind there. Why would you not... Rajendra says the ball was heading for an Arsenal player. Well, it was heading into the centre circle. There was an Arsenal player there, which was Jordan Nobbs, I believe, and she'd have been able to hold that attack up. In the end, it just came across into massive space for Demi Stokes, sorry. You can't allow that goal to stand. You can't. You just cannot allow that goal to stand. Anyway, Demi Stokes coming forward again down this near side, crossing towards the near post. He's put out for a corner there by Lotta Wuba-Moy, who's had a better game today. But we are not losing today, trust me. Well, I hope you're right. I hope you're right there, says Munian in the chat. I hope that you are right, but we're going to have to find a goal, our first goal for a long time, if we aren't going to lose this game. We've got 18 minutes of normal time to play. It is a Man City corner currently, though. He's probably not going to score from this particular move, are we? It's going to be Alex Greenwood again with this corner. That goal is going to be talked about for a long time, isn't it? Very, very controversial decision that has been. The corner there, a strange corner. Arsenal don't really deal with it, though. It's put back into the box. Now it's headed or half away, and still Arsenal can't really clear it. Tobin Heath there kicks it more up than out, but it has gone for a throw to Man City on this near side. Since Arsenal made the substitutions, we haven't really got any rhythm going yet. And now Manchester City are bringing on Ellen White. Of course, another former Arsenal player, as we know, and it's going to be Shaw that goes off. She didn't have a lot of joy in this game, and she almost missed a chance that she did score, but she has got the all-important goal. As controversial as it is that going to be the goal that puts Manchester City back in the race for a top 3 place? And Rajendra says our manager getting a yellow for stating the facts. Well, yeah, same happened the other night, didn't it? It's, I mean, that is a terrible, terrible decision. And the fact that she didn't stop the game initially, you could maybe let her off a little bit. But when the goal goes in, you've got to bring it back at that point. You know, you can't allow the goal to stand. But anyway, we can't do much about it now. But we definitely need some clarification on that by the referee after the game, because that was an absolute shocker. It's going to be a throw to Man City again on this near side. The referee now has decided not to give Arsenal anything. And I think that we're just going to have to get used to that now in these final 15 minutes. It's a big 15 minutes for Arsenal. We need to score a goal at least. I would definitely take a draw in this game. I said that beforehand, actually. A draw wouldn't have been a bad result with Chelsea also drawing. This obviously is one of our toughest games of the season. And if we can come out of this with something, then that will be a positive. But we are going to have to find a goal. But Man City are currently in possession, and we're not going to score one while it remains like that. Man City coming forward again. Kira Walsh. Caroline Weir, tries to play the ball down that near side. And it's a goal kick there. Maritz tangling with Lauren Hemp. Rajendra says the Arabs have the refs in their pocket. Well, they seem to, don't they? I mean, that was an absolutely ridiculous decision, that was. Anyway, are Arsenal sinking to a 6 defeat in 7 games? That would be an absolute shocker. 2 WSL defeats in a row without scoring. But we do still have 15 minutes, and this has been a much better performance overall by Arsenal. And that goal, you have to say, has been an absolute shocker from the referee. Rajendra says their money talks. Well, it seems to. Let's hope our money talks with these new signings that we've just brought on now. Blackstenius there wins that header to Miedemeier. Good play from Kim Little. Miedemeier now switches to play to Noel Maritz. Now Beth Mead on this near side. Plays it into Blackstenius, but that ball is then held up by Alex Greenwood. And Lauren Hemp gets away. The ball actually falls kindly to Manchester City, to Georgia Stanway driving at the Arsenal defence. There's free space here on his near side. He's just going to finish it for Man City. No, it's a good save. Lauren Hemp it was, with the opportunity to make it 2-0. Zinsberger with a save again. That really should be 2-0. Man City catching us on the counter-attack there. There was loads of space on this near side. Good play from Georgia Stanway. Lovely ball through. And really, Lauren Hemp has to score that. But a good save, actually, Zinsberger. She kept herself big, and she was able to block it. Here's another corner to Manchester City. Is that going to be the turning point in this game? Terry says there, it's like they don't want Arsenal to win the league. Well, no one does. Becca says there, we always have such a better second half. I don't understand why Jonas doesn't start these players instead. Yeah, we look better when the subs come on. We did the other night as well. Zinsberger punched that away. Oh, it's a ricochet there. It hit Tobin Heath in the face, actually, inside the penalty area. It's gone behind for another corner to Manchester City again. Rajendra says definitely playing for Man City. Yeah, the ref certainly seems to be playing for Manchester City, you have to say. Arsenal are not really dealing with these corners particularly well. They've taken this one quickly. Good tackle there from Tobin Heath. Really good play there from the American. And she wins a throw for Arsenal. We do need to get her further up the pitch with the ball if we're going to find a goal in this game. We generally haven't responded well to going behind this season, it has to be said. We did scramble that late equaliser at Tottenham, and we may need another late equaliser in this game as well. But this is good play from Arsenal over on that far side now. The ball's been switched. Katie McCabe. Now Beth Mead's off on a run. Katie McCabe's firing Beth Mead. She's held up the play there. That was Blackstenia. Sorry, it wasn't Beth Mead. She seems to be playing over on that far side actually. Blackstenius plays it inside to Kim Little. Can Arsenal find a goal? Katie McCabe now trying to get a cross in. Can Arsenal get this goal? This is good play from Tobin Heath. Her socks down by her ankles in that modern style that she likes. Woober Moy plays the ball over to the far side. It's going to be Kim Little. Can she keep it in? Yes, she can. Gets in behind Lucy Bronze. Ball hasn't gone out actually. And it is an Arsenal throw, which Katie McCabe is going to take. There's a good battle there actually. Good physical battle between Bronze and Kim Little, two real heavyweights. Now Arsenal looking to try to create an opportunity to get this equaliser. Woober Moy, this near side to Moritz. Plays it back in to Leah Walty, one of the other substitutes for Arsenal. Rajendra says there, I believe Katie McCabe will be sent off. No, I don't think she will. We are now into the last 11 minutes of the game. A big 11 minutes for Arsenal. Are we going to finally see a goal? That's a good ball forward to Blackstenius again down this near side this time. She's done really well, the Swede. The ball back to Beth Mead. Arsenal keeping possession but not really getting the ball into the Man City box at this point. Mead plays it back again to Woober Moy. Plays it across to Souza. Strides forward with her left foot. That's a good ball actually as well. Finds Tobin Heath. She's crowded out, but Tobin Heath manages to keep the ball. She does well there actually. And then Woober Moy keeps it and gives it to Katie McCabe. Back with Woober Moy again. Can Arsenal dig in an equaliser? Played the ball back to Woober Moy. Kim Little plays it back again to Woober Moy. Arsenal keeping possession but not being able to progress any higher up the pitch. We are now into the final 10 minutes of this game. Arsenal need something, a goal or two, but one will do for now. Can we salvage a point? Could be a crucial point as things stand. It'll be a very crucial point if we can get it. But we need to get the ball up the other end of the pitch. We've still got possession. It's with Sousa now driving towards halfway. It's a good ball up the line as well. Tobin Heath loses out there and then concedes a free kick. It wasn't a good ball back to her actually by Katie McCabe. We need a little bit of magic from Tobin. If we can find it, then we may well find this equaliser, but we are running out of time. We are into the final 9 minutes of normal time here at the Academy Stadium. It is Manchester City 1, Arsenal 0. A controversial goal scored by Khadija Shaw. The referee actually played a part in the move inadvertently, it has to be said. Man City now coming forward themselves, looking for the second goal that would surely finish it off. They've had one or two opportunities already. There was, of course, that big chance for Lauren Hemp about 5 minutes ago that really would have settled it. Munian says there, we need to get Stina more involved. Yeah, we do. We need to get Toby more involved as well. It's just not quite happening, is it, at this moment in time for Arsenal. Zinsberger now in possession. She finds Lotta Woober Moy. It's a long ball forward, but it's a aimless ball. Stina couldn't get that, and it's going to run through to Alex Greenwood. That's a rather hurried clearance from Man City. Do still keep possession. And that's going to have to be all they're going to look for now in these last 8 minutes. Munian says feel something about to happen whenever she's in possession. Yeah, we get that feeling, but it's just not. We're not getting the ball inside of the Man City penalty area enough. Since that chance by Beth Mead, we've not quite managed to do it, have we? Terry says hit the like button. Yeah, that would be much appreciated. I don't know what we're on actually. I think we're on 14. We need to try and get to 20, don't we? Come on. There's enough of you watching, I'm sure, to hit that like button, get it up to 20. And Arsenal coming forward again. And I think it was Kim Little there went down, but Man City are now coming away with the ball. Lauren Hemp. She was caught there by Miedemeier. A little bit of frustration showing. It's a yellow card for Vivienne Miedemeier. It was a little foul there on Lauren Hemp. And you can't really have too many complaints about that, if we're totally honest. Frustration all round. That's a second yellow card of the season for Vivienne Miedemeier. Manchester City now looking to slow the play down. That's a good turn, actually. And the shot comes in from distance. Oh, it's a good save from Zinsberger, actually. And she manages to grab it at the second attempt. That actually save looked to be a little bit more difficult than it was. It was Caroline Weir with a shot. She got the ball in midfield. It was a nice turn. The shot was from probably at least 25 yards. It was well hit. It bounced just in front of Zinsberger. She did save it and then was able to get up and grab it at the second attempt. That, again, we could have finished it for Arsenal. Every time Man City come forward, we're hanging on a little bit, aren't we? Not quite able to get the ball up the other end. But here's Hemp again, who set up the goal. Man City still inside the penalty. This is good play. Is this going to be the goal? Oh, a player went down in the box there for Man City. Referee says no penalty, surprisingly, and maybe Arsenal can now launch a counter-attack. No, they can't. It's going to be a throw instead to Man City. It was. Lauren Hemp inside the area went down. She's caused a lot of problems, as usual, down this left-hand side for Man City. She cut inside there. She got the ball back. It was actually wasn't. It was a good run there, actually, into the box. I couldn't see who that was. Oh, it was Georgia Stanway. Oh, I don't think that's a penalty. If anything, it's a foul. It's a foul by Stanway on Maritz, I think it was, if anything. Anyway, it certainly wasn't a penalty. But can Arsenal find a goal in these closing 5 or 6 minutes here? There's still this space again for Lauren Hemp. She dinks the ball across. A good header from Woburn Moy. Arsenal struggling to get it out. Beth Mead battles well for the ball, but it's going to be a throw to Man City. Demi Stokes is going to take it on this near side. We are 5 minutes away from full time here. We're still awaiting Arsenal's first goal of 2022. Matt Barber is sharpening his razor ready for the number to put into Matt's hair, but we might have to wait a bit longer because it's not going to happen in this game unless we can find something in these last 4.5 minutes that remain. Colin says this could be 4 game if we lose this game. Really, this could be 4 game if we lose this game. I don't understand that, sorry. Anyway, Man City coming forward again, looking for the second goal. Shot comes in. Zinsberger's made another save. Again, she couldn't keep hold of the ball. Man City keep possession. It's with Jess Park over on that far side. Also hanging on a little bit here. It has to be said. We just can't get the ball now. Can't get up the other end of the pitch. It looks like we're going to lose again on this ground that we have done many, many times in recent years. It's one of them grounds for us. We just can't seem to get a win. Can we at least pick up a draw? And it's a throw to Man City over on that far side. But again, Arsenal creating their own problems there, trying to play the ball out, losing it very close to the edge of the penalty area. Again, it was Caroline Weir with a shot. That's twice now she's tested Zinsberger from distance. And Arsenal just cannot get the ball. It's frustration here for Arsenal. It's over on that far side. A throw to Man City, which Lucy Bronze is going to take. Can Arsenal get a goal in these final 3 or 4 minutes that remain? We have finally got possession, but it's right inside our own half. We're now trying to play it out. Viv Miedemeier. It's a good turn. Can we get the ball out? It's a good ball over top looking for Beth Mead. Can she get the wrong side of Demi Stokes? She can. Beth Mead's got clear down this far side. This is good play from Beth Mead. She needs a bit of support. She dinks it into the air towards Stena Blackstenius, but it was a header there from Alex Greenwood. Managed to just get the ball away. That was a lot better from Arsenal. Finally, we managed to stretch the Man City defence, get in behind, but we've just conceded a free kick there. Kim Little, and more time is going to tick away. Munian says there, wait a minute, is Woobenway our most underrated player? Well, she's good, Woobenway. She's had a few shaky games. She's played well today, actually. I agree with that. Anyway, Georgia Stanway's going off now for Manchester City, and it's going to be Laura Coombs to come on for these final few minutes. If Man City can try and see this game out and pile more frustration on to Arsenal. Been a lot of frustration for Arsenal, hasn't there been, in recent weeks, both with the men and the women. Is this going to be another defeat and another goalless game for Arsenal in 2022? It's certainly looking that way. William says, Terry will eventually win the league this season, whatever it takes. Well, we're going to have to start scoring some goals and winning a few more games if we're going to. But anyway, we've played all right today. We've played pretty well at times, but Man City are a good team. They've played well as well. And ultimately, that controversial goal is all that separates the teams. But can we get something here? Blackstenius there tries to link with Miedemeier unsuccessfully. And that ball should go through to Zinsberger. Comes out of a goal to complete the clearance. This bounces for Beth Mead. She does well, actually. Kim Little wins the ball from Demi Stokes. Now, is this going to be a chance for Arsenal? It's a little bit scrappy. Kim Little comes away with the ball. She does really well, Kim Little, on her 250th appearance. She's won a free kick. Are Arsenal going to get an opportunity here? We're now into the final minute of the 90. Is it going to be another late goal? We got one at Tottenham, of course, remember, a vital equaliser a few weeks ago. And are we going to get another one in this game tonight? We are into the last minute of the 90. Kim Little did well, actually. She was fouled about 3 times and all of that. And Arsenal have got a free kick very central, midway inside the City half. It is going to be Tobin Heath with it. Can Arsenal get this one opportunity to get the equaliser now, which would be a crucial goal? Caroline, we've got a booking in that last incident now. Tobin Heath's ball, it's a good ball. It's a header flicked on. It's bouncing around the 6-yard box. Can Arsenal get a strike away? Shot there from Miedemeier, deflected. It's going to be a corner to Arsenal. The pressure is coming on now. Can we get the goal? Terry says there, it's hard enough without having refs against us as well. No, it is, but we have got a corner now. We're almost into stoppage time. It was Viv Miedemeier's shot there inside the box, hit a Manchester City defender, ricocheted up. It was from a corner that she scored a header in stoppage time at Tottenham. Is she going to do it again? We are now into stoppage time. Katie McCabe and Beth Mead are looking for the ball actually to take this corner. Manchester City are in no hurry to find one for us to take it. We are into stoppage time. We have got a ball back now onto the pitch. Beth Mead is going to take this corner. Can we get this equaliser? We are into stoppage time at the end of this game. A goal now would be so important. It would be a big goal if we can get it as well. Beth Mead with a corner at an air post. Oh, it's a poor corner. It's headed away by Manchester City. We've now got a throw over on that far side instead. It's going to be 6 minutes of stoppage time. We've played almost a minute of that. There is still time for Arsenal. Oh, that's a poor ball, actually, from Katie McCabe. Man City have got an opportunity for a counter-attack, but they more look like they just want to keep possession of the ball. Look like they're going to try and head towards the corner flag, but they don't actually. They give the ball away almost. They do just about get away with that. City do keep possession. They have played pretty well tonight, it has to be said, Manchester City. And Arsenal haven't been bad, but we just lacked a cutting edge. Now Zinsberger is going to complete this clearance now up this near side, looking for Beth Mead. She's got there ahead of Demi Stokes. And the ball played over the top, looking for Stena Blackstenius. She does well, actually. Arsenal now in possession again. Oh, but Leah Walty, that was a poor ball, but it is going to fall to Souza. She finds Katie McCabe over on that far side. Ball comes in towards a penalty area. It's flicked on by a Manchester City player. It's going to fall to Beth Mead. Is it inside the penalty? Beth Mead, is this a chance? Oh, she's done too much. We still haven't got the Man City still haven't got the ball away. It's come to Tobin Heath. She does it across. It's a goal. It's there. Tobin Heath scored. The 2nd minute of stoppage time How important will that goal be? It looked like the chance had gone. It hasn't gone. We've got our first goal of 2022. And what an important goal it is. Tobin Heath with it as well. The second minute of stoppage time. It was Beth Mead, first of all, when he created the first opportunity inside the box. It looked like she'd gone too far, actually. She'd gone too far. In the end, she managed to, the ball was scrambling around the 6-yard box. Beth Mead there, she should have shot. She cut back inside. Man City couldn't get it away. Stina Blackstenius got it taken off. It fell to Tobin Heath. She drilled it across the goalkeeper into that far corner. That is a fantastic strike from the American. Brilliant, brilliant goal that is. And Arsenal have salvaged a point, or could we even go for the win? You have to say there's still a few minutes to go here. Well, we're going to have even more drama, but that is a fantastic goal. That is an important goal. And we have finally scored in 2022. Terry says yes. Becca, yes. It was the American as well. And Arsenal goal. Munian says, I told you we weren't losing today. Come on, you Gunners. We've deserved that goal. We have deserved that point. But now Man City are coming forward looking to win it, but they haven't. We have now played 3 minutes of stoppage time. Arsenal now, Leah Walty. Arsenal got an opportunity now on a counter-attack. Oh, that wasn't a good ball, actually, to Blackstenius. Terry says, I bet the referee's sick. Yeah, I know. She would have had an assist for the winning goal. So she will definitely be sick. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got the equaliser. There's a ball over the top. Looking for Stina Blackstenius down this far side. Can Arsenal actually win it? This would be the most dramatic finish ever. Beth Mead in a little bit of space. She's got the ball. Beth Mead, she played it on. It's Viv Miedemar still on the ball for Arsenal, just inside the penalty area. She's trying to get through. Man City scramble it clear. We've played 4 minutes of stoppage time. What a finish this has been to this game. Dramatic stuff here at the Academy Stadium. Wilbur Moy now with a cross in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Man City don't really clear it away. Oh, the header just gets away from Blackstenius, so Man City can bring it away with Lucy Bronze. What a finish this has been. Leah Walty wins it back now. Have Arsenal still got one more opportunity to try and win this game? That would be incredible if we could do it. We're coming forward again down that far side. Ball played it in the middle. Viv Miedemar. It's played back out again. And Arsenal keeping possession. We are now 90 seconds away. Rajendra says there, what a goal. I'm glad you've caught up. It was a great goal and an important goal as well, but that's a poor ball over the top. I think it's going to end as a draw. And that's probably a fair result if we're totally honest. And to get a goal so late, so important, incredible stuff. Really, really was. Tobin Heath, we said we wanted to see a little bit of quality from her, and we've got it. But Man City coming forward again. But again, Arsenal won the ball. Kim Little, are we going to get one more chance? Kim Little bursting through. Oh, that's a foul. Surely that's a yellow card as well. It's got to be a yellow card for, is it Alex Greenwood? It is a yellow card. It had to be. Even the referee in our Manchester City kit couldn't not give a yellow card to Caroline Weir for that challenge there on Kim Little. We are now into the final minute of the 6 of stoppage time. Arsenal going to get an opportunity to get the ball back into the City box again and try and see if we can get this winning goal. We're into the last 30 seconds. Souza plays it square to Wilbur Moy. Goes back to Zinsberger. Maybe Arsenal are going to settle for a point. You can understand why in the circumstances. Certainly it's not a bad result at all. A long ball over the top. Beth Mead trying to get in behind. All the ball runs through to goalkeeper Keating. Munian says there, now that we have started scoring, bring on the next opponent. It's on Thursday night against Brighton. Game we'll be covering here on the channel. Please join me for that if you can. Arsenal now with one more chance, are they? Blackstenius there. Well, surely that's a foul by Greenwood. Referee says no. And Greenwood comes away with a ball. Little bit of space over on that far side for the dangerous Jess Park. We have played the 6 minutes of stoppage time. Surely we're not going to lose this game now, are we? That would be heartbreaking. The work that we put in to get ourselves level. But Man City coming forward again. Honestly, it's going to run out of play, is it? It's in at the near post. Souza does well, actually, to clear that away. And there goes the full-time whistle. It has finished to Manchester City 1, Arsenal 1. Dramatic finish, but what an important goal, what an important point that might prove to be. It was a good game, actually, between two of the best teams in the WSL. It was a really good advert for women's football, actually. It was drama, there was controversy, there was so much going on in that game. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Man City took the lead in rather controversial circumstances midway through that second half. Actually, the referee was involved in the build-up. She deflected the ball across to Demi Stokes on this near side. She played it on to Lauren Hemp, who skipped past Moritz, put a great ball across the 6-yard box for Bunny Shaw to fire home. In fact, Zinsberger almost saved it. Man City had one or two chances to get the second goal. Zinsberger made a couple of really good saves to keep the score at 1-0. We were rocking and rolling a little bit, but the subs came on. We made a difference. In the end, we managed to find a way to get the goal in stoppage time. The second minute of stoppage time it was. Beth Mead, who played a part, Black Stenius played a part as well. The ball ended up getting deflected across to the far side to Tobin Heath, and she drilled it across the goalkeeper into the far corner of the net. A brilliant way to finish this game. We deserve something from that game. It was a good performance from Arsenal. Man City played well, it has to be said, but Tobin Heath gets her first WSL goal. The only disappointment in the end was the injury to Leah Williamson, which saw her have to go off at half-time. But it's good performances from Arsenal there tonight. And as Nairobi Gossip Club channel says, it ends at square. It does end square. Probably the right result, if we're honest. I don't think Arsenal quite did enough to win the game, but we certainly didn't deserve to lose. We could have lost also as well. And of course, yes, I almost forgot. Who's shirt number 4377. It's just 77. So Matt will be getting number 77 on shaved into his head in his haircut this week. We'll have to look out for that on the women's show on Friday. We joked, didn't we, on Friday when he said it, Tobin Heath would score the goal. Tobin Heath has scored the goal. It's going to be number 77, the highest number shirt for Arsenal. And Munian says, what a point. Come on, you Gunners. It was a massive point, a fantastic point for Arsenal. Fully deserved as well. I thought we deserved something from that game. It would have been harsh on us if we'd lost again. We finally got a goal in 2022. We've waited a long time. It was worth the wait. The final few seconds of the game today here at the Academy Stadium. Manchester City won, Arsenal won. Yes, it was an exciting finish. It was a great game. And it keeps Arsenal now. We're 2 points clear of Manchester United at the top with a game in hand. We are 4 points ahead of Chelsea, who have a game in hand on us. So we do still have an advantage on them, a narrow advantage, but it's an advantage nonetheless. Don't forget they also drew this today as well. So there's no difference there. Man United have been the big winners this weekend. Maybe they have closed that gap. They have played more games. Man City are up to 5th. They've got 20 points. They are only 4 points behind Manchester United as well, with the same number of games played. Munian says they can't wait for Thursday. No, I can't wait for Thursday now either. And Munian says Tobin, number 77, indeed. We look forward to seeing Matt on Friday with number 77 on his head. That will be fun. You'll have to definitely tune in and watch that show on Friday. That's going to be great stuff to see. So well done to Matt for that. And well done, of course, to the Arsenal women as well. Salvaging a draw. I thought we deserved it. Nairobi Gossip Club channel says Williamson is injured again. Yeah, let's hope it's not too serious. Terry says anything coming in from Matt like last time. We'll see what Matt's going to be doing. Number 77 is going to be on his head. Tobin there with the goal. Fantastic stuff. And Arsenal do get a point. And this is what champions are made of. That's twice now we've got a last gasp equaliser in a game. And that's how you win the league. You know, you get points when sometimes it's looking like you're not going to get any. And Rajendra says there, what will happen to the Man City goal, as that should have been stopped? So breaking the rules, it is, but they're not going to disallow it now, are they? You know, it's just, unfortunately, the referee should have disallowed it at the time. Hopefully, the referee will get a word in her ear to tell her that it was a bad mistake, and it won't happen again. But there's nothing we can do about it now. We're just going to have to, you know, crack on. We got a point in the end. I'm glad it wasn't the winning goal, because that would have been really, really bad. So yeah, it was good that we scored. I'm sure the referee maybe at the end is probably pleased that there was another goal that we scored, because I think if that had been the winning goal, that would have been a shame. Terry says there, in case I'm too late, well done, Richard. Top commentary, mate. Great show, great finish. No, thanks for tuning in, Terry. Again, always appreciate your support. It was a great finish. I'm sure we enjoyed that, didn't we? Tobin Heath there with the goal in stoppage time, and Munian says hopefully his injury is not too serious. Yeah, it looked like maybe they took her off for a precaution. It looked like it could have been a hamstring again, and if she was just feeling it a little bit, it's not worth taking the risk, is it? Let's hope she can rest and be fit for Thursday, or maybe rest her for Thursday and then bring her in, for the FA Cup game, or maybe rest her for these two and then she can come back after the internationals. And we don't want to risk her getting injury. And Rajendra says that ref will not be reffing other games. Well, I bet she will. I just hope that they have a word with her and she understands a mistake that she made. And that's, I don't think there's any question that goal shouldn't have stood. But anyway, it did. But luckily, we managed to find a way back. And in a ground that we often don't do particularly well in, we managed to get a draw. So I think we've got to be delighted with that. 100% we have. And, that's 2 draws for Arsenal today with the men and the women, but I know which one feels better. Definitely that one there. A last-minute equaliser away at a very, very tough opponent. So that's fantastic, isn't it? So it has finished here at the Academy Stadium this evening. Excitement, late drama. Manchester City won, Arsenal won. A game that had everything, really. A real good advertisement overall for the women's game. Maybe not in terms of the refereeing, but certainly in terms of the game itself. Some really good football there. 2 really good teams, both playing really well. There was not much to choose between either side, it has to be said. There wasn't a lot of chances in the first half. Beth Mead had one cleared off the line after a mix-up at the back for Manchester City, and then there was a chance for Jess Park, who fired over the top for City. In the second half, the game was a lot more open. Beth Mead brought a good save from the young Manchester City goalkeeper, Kira Keating, and then Zinsberger made a good save to deny Park again. Man City did get a goal midway through that second half. A lot of controversy about it. The ball cannoned off the referee into the path of Demi Stokes on the near side. She found Lauren Hemp. She skipped past Maritz and pulled it across the 6-yard box for Khadija Shaw to score from close range. And it looked for a long time as that was going to be the winning goal. In fact, Man City could have got a couple of goals on the counter-attack as we pushed on. Zinsberger made a good save to deny Lauren Hemp. A couple of long-range efforts from substitute Caroline Weir as well. But in the end, we managed to salvage a point. We brought the big guns off the bench, Blackstenius and Tobin Heath, and it was Heath who got the goal. Beth Mead was involved, jinking across the penalty. It looked like the chance had gone, actually. Blackstenius couldn't get it under control, but it fell to the far post of Tobin Heath, the 92nd minute, and she drilled the ball across the keeper into the far corner. And Arsenal again, for the second time this season, come away from home at a tough game and salvaged a last gasp equaliser. So it's finished Man City 1, Arsenal 1. A great game, a great finish, and it keeps us at the top of the table. Munian says there, big up Susan's display. She was really up to the rhythm of the game, never looked lost there. Well, yeah, she did. That's a good point. She was brilliant. The men's draw was a frustrating one. It was. This one wasn't so frustrating. It was more exciting at the end, wasn't it, to get that goal? Brilliant stuff. And I think that point could prove to be absolutely crucial when it comes down to it at the end of the season. So, yeah, great stuff. It was a really good game. I enjoyed that. Enjoyed it a lot more thanks to that last-minute drama, the last-minute goal, which is always nice, aren't they? So, yeah, fantastic stuff. So well played, the women. Fully deserved that point, and I say could prove to be absolutely crucial at the end of the season when it all said and done and the season's finished. If we win the league by 1 point, there we go. It'll be that point there that has done it. So, yeah, we deserved that just for the fact that their goal was so dodgy and shouldn't have stood. But anyway, ultimately, we've managed to get a point, and that's the main thing. So, thanks to all you guys for watching. Really appreciate all your comments as well in the chat. As always, great to see everybody in there enjoying themselves as well. And thankfully, we came away with a point. So thanks for you guys. Just a reminder of what's coming up on the channel then. On Tuesday evening, it's a Tuesday clinic. We'll be looking back on the Liverpool semi-final disappointment there. The disappointing, frustrating draw with Burnley as well. Looking at seeing what happens in the transfer window and looking ahead to the break, how much we need it as well. Then, of course, on Thursday, we'll have live watch-along at the Arsenal versus Brighton game in the WSL. A big game that is. Chelsea are playing on Wednesday, so we'll know exactly what the situation is there. We'll have an opportunity to at least increase our lead again to 4 points at the top with a victory there. If we play like we did today, I'm confident that we will do okay. So that's on Thursday. Then Friday, it'll be the Arsenal women's show at 7:30 with a gang. We'll see Matt's new haircut, 77. We're going to call him Matt 77 from now on. So that's going to be on Friday. And then, of course, on Sunday, it's the FA Cup game, is the Arsenal women against London Lionesses, 12:30 kickoff. So we'll be live for that as well on Sunday. So loads and loads and loads coming up. So please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to give it a like as well. So Terry says there, night everyone in the chat. See you all soon. Oh, take care. Come on, you women gunners. Matt, if you're watching this, haha, 77 incoming. Yeah, we'll just call him Matt 77. That's it. Rajendra says, see you on Thursday. Tuesday's difficult for you. No problem at all. And he says, bye. Come on, the gunners. Yep. And same to you. See you soon, mate. Definitely see you on Thursday. And Munian says, hands up for the team for today's display. Yeah, I thought we played well. Rajendra says deserved a win. Well, we certainly deserved a draw. And yeah, it's a shame we couldn't have got a win, but we'll definitely take that, won't we? So yeah, thanks all you guys for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage. So please give it a like before you go, and please subscribe if you haven't done so. We've hit 800 subscribers as well. I said we'd win if we got to 800. Well, that goal at the end almost felt like a win, didn't it? So we will take that and we'll accept that, won't we? And move on to Thursday. I'll be back Tuesday with the Tuesday clinic with the guys. Lots and lots to talk about, as always, with Arsenal. Loads of good stuff coming up on the channel. I will see you soon. Real relief that was there to get that goal at the end that we deserved, to be fair, and a big goal. It did finish here. Manchester City won, Arsenal won. A good result in the end for Arsenal. Rajendra says 20 likes now. Yeah, you get in. It's been a good night. 800 subscribers. We've reached 20 likes on the show. Brilliant stuff. Thanks to everyone. Thanks for you guys in the chat for helping me get there. And I will see you all on Tuesday for the Tuesday clinic. And I'll say on Thursday for the watch along. Arsenal women against Brighton. That is going to be epic, isn't it? Another big game. Let's see if we can do it. So thanks everyone for watching. My second watch along today. It's been a long slog. It's been enjoyable. The second game was enjoyable, not so much the first one. I'm certainly feeling like I've put some work in today. I think I deserve a cup of tea now, so I'm going to go off and get one. So thanks to all you guys. Monia says, good night, all gunners. 77 incoming. It is indeed. Come on, you women gunners, indeed. 77. We can't wait for that. That is going to be great stuff. So yeah, thanks to all you guys for watching. So we will speak to you guys very, very soon on Tuesday and then Thursday for the women. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week. It's been a good end to the weekend. Finally, something to cheer for Arsenal, isn't it? Man City won, Arsenal won, Tobin Heath, last minute goal. Matt 77 is coming up on Friday, so watch out for that as well. See you soon, guys. Take it easy. See you later. Come on, you gunners.